and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit landergambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments.
Have a second one. Next shot is up, and this one, no, not good. Rebounded, though, by Warland. Shots up by Page, not good. Tigers get the rebound. Maddie Arnich gives it off to... on top of the key, Lincoln for three. It's good. Brianna Lincoln gets the three ball, and it goes 8-4. Lander with the lead. Worland coming back down the court. Still in the backcourt against that Lander press. Whistle, and we have a 10-second turnover. Lander's press held again as the Tigers force a turnover.
Everything was by the checklist.
2:44 to go. First period. Lander leads 8-4 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Here's the inbounds pass. Bounce pass in the corner to Lincoln. Lincoln under the basket to Arnich. Arnich 10 feet away. Doesn't shoot. She better hurry. There, she gets it off to Lincoln. Lincoln outside in the corner. There's a long one by Goggles. That's good. Hayden Goggles gets a three-pointer. That's her first 3 points in the game. Lander now out 11-4. Worland still in the backcourt. Now they bring it in. With it is Robertson, and we have a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on Brianna Lincoln, her first, the second team foul against the Lander Valley Tigers. So Navarro will take it out for the Worland Warriors. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to number 4. I have no idea who that is. We don't have a number 4 in our roster, on either roster for Worland. Ball's out of bounds. It'll go to Lander. Turnover again. Their fourth. Lander has 5 already in the game. Lander got off to a terrible start with turnovers. 2 minutes to go. 11-4. Lander with the lead. Here's Goggles that comes down. Goggles on the near side to Arnich at the free throw line. Back out on top of the key it goes. Reinhardt has it now. Reinhardt over to Arnich. Arnich under the basket, drives, lays it up, and it rolls off. Not good. Gravity not kind for the Tigers that time. Bringing the ball down the court is Emma Glanz. Glanz hands it off on the near side now to Navarro. Navarro under the basket. Robertson, ball's blocked out of bounds. Nice block that time by Maddie Arnich. She just swatted that ball out of bounds. 11-4, our score. Lander with the lead. Glanz taking it out. Glanz goes into Navarro. Navarro across the key. The number 4 now over to Robertson. Robertson over to Navarro. Navarro in the corner on the near side, hands it off to Hamilton. Hamilton has the ball in the corner. Navarro shots up and good for 2. She has 4 points now, and it's 11-6. 1 minute to go in the first period of play here from Warland. Lander bringing the ball down the court. On the far side now is Oldman, who just came into the game. Driving the basket and drawing the foul is Lander. The Tigers will have it out, and a personal foul, I think, goes against Lily Richardson. Okay, let's see what, it's against Lily. That's her first foul. And the first team foul. Shots up, good. And that's Maddie Arnich with the free throw. 12-6, Tigers have doubled up the Warriors. Here's the next shot, up and good. So she gets both of them, and it's 13-6. 48 seconds to go here, first period of play. Glanz with the basketball, gives it off, ball's knocked away. Steal for the Tigers. Nice steal by the Tigers. Lincoln, and now they throw it away. Long pass was too long. And Edelman couldn't handle the pass, so it goes out of bounds. 36 seconds to go, 13-6. Lander putting on full court pressure. Glanz in the backfield, or in the backcourt, still to Navarro. Back to Glanz. Glanz move overs to the right-hand wing. She tries to back in. Another off to number 4. Not good. Lander gets the rebound with 18 seconds to go. 3-on-2 break. They slow it down. On top of the key, here's Maddie Arnich. Throws up a shot. No, not good. Off the glass. Rebounded by the Lady Warriors. Here's Navarro that comes down. Stops. Robertson. Good. I'm sorry, Richardson, not Robertson. That's the end of the first period of play. And after one, it's the Lander Valley Tigers 13 and the Worland Warriors 8.
Okay, I'll reconnect the roadcaster to the computer. I'll get it out of my bag here in a second.
What's the deal?
Dan said I had audio, video was frozen. He wants me to reconnect the roadcaster back to the computer. I think one of the cables. I have a spare one there. I'm going to do that first. Okay.
Okay, Lander has the ball out at the half-court line. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to Arnich on the near side. Now over to Goggles. Underneath the basket, there's a layup. Up off, not good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Warriors. Worland brings the ball down court. Glanz has it for the orange and black. There's a bounce pass over in the corner to Page. Page on top. Navarro has it. Now back over to Glanz, to Navarro. Glanz on top of the key. Page underneath the basket to Richardson, knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lander Valley Tigers. 7:19 to go here in first period. Ladies, move, please. 7:19 to go. Lander will have the ball down court. It's Oldman with the ball, brings it down, stops off to Goklish behind her back. There's a bounce pass under the basket, lay it up, and no good. Ball rolled off. I thought we were going to have 2 points there. Rebound goes to Glanz. Glanz on the left side outside. Now on top of the key to Page, back to Glanz. Here is Robertson with it underneath the basket, 2 points. And that is going to be Annie Page with her first basket of the night. 10-13, Lander by 3. Tigers come down the court. There's Maddie Arnich. Gives it off to Oldman. Oldman on the far side to Goklish. Goklish on top of the key. Drives the baseline, stops, kicks it behind her. There's a bounce pass underneath. Glanz, shots up. No, not good. She missed the free throw. Dagan will have another one. Here's the next shot. Oh, we have a lane violation, and the shot goes in. And it's good. So she gets 1 of 2. Tigers back on full court defense. with the ball. Glands brings it still in the backcourt. There's a pass directly, a turnover right into the hands of the Tigers. And the shot goes up, knocked out of bounds.
Correct.
And there's going to be a foul on Warland.
Yeah,
and it's going to go against Emma Glands. That's her first. And the second team foul here in the second period.
Yep, on the audio mixer.
Tigers at the free throw line. Here's the shot, up and good by Alicia Oldman.
Yeah, to move out of the way. Yeah.
Oldman gets the first one.
Okay, I'll tell him. You can't chastise the girls in the way. Just move, please. Okay. Yeah, he's got it. Okay, so we have audio. True.
Down court.
I did.
Here's Glands. Glands on the far side. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Turnover, Warland. And that will be the 7th turnover by the Warland Lady Warriors. Lander will have it leading 16-10 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Down court, far side outside. There's Oldman. Oldman stops, hands it off. Underneath. Go! Goggles for 2.
Okay, so
that's her 5th point of the game. And it's 18-10. Down court, here comes Warland again. Yeah. Glands on the far side outside. Over to Page. Page underneath the basket. Can't shoot. Ball goes around. Page has it now for 3. It bounces around. Not good. Lander gets the rebound. It's Oldman with the boards. Long pass down court. Underneath the basket, Reinhardt to Hollingshead. It kicks outside now. Here's Reinhardt on the near side.
Well, it's stationary because we're in the corner. So
Hollingshead has it. Now across the key it goes.
Yeah, we're good.
And we have a held ball.
Okay, but...
and it will go to Warland.
Well, what's on the
4:55 to go until halftime. Lander 18
so
and Warland 10.
Okay.
Warland will have the ball out of bounds. That's the 7th turnover for the Lady Tigers. They average 16 a game, and they're at 7 already.
All right, thanks.
There's a steal by the Tigers, and it is picked up and rolls out of bounds, and it'll go to Warland, I think. Yeah, it's going to go to Warland. So a turnover by the Tigers, number 8. Warland to have the ball out of bounds in front of their own bench. Here's the inbounds. Goes to Glands. Glands, far side outside. Page, still in the backcourt. Here's Navarro, brings it in across the timeline, underneath the basket, on the baseline. Off to Robertson. Her shot's up, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Nice high rebound that time by the Tigers, Reinhardt. Down court. Here's Edelman. Shots up and good. Nice shot by the Tigers. And it will be a timeout called as the Tigers go up by 10, 20-10. And we'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
Our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today. Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, And we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Okay, Ernie, I think we're back, and I believe that the scoreboard is even accurate.
Okay, there's a turnover by Warland, their 8th of the game. Underneath the basket, Lander shoots and scores. Nice basket that time, and it's going to go to Maddie Arnich. Gets that basket, her 4th point of the game. And there is a substitution coming in after that basket for Warland. Coming in now is number 30, Lily Richardson. And I didn't catch, coming out of the game was Kennedy Bassett, number 4. We finally figured out who that was. She wasn't on the original roster, but she's on the special pink sheet roster. Warland brings the ball down court, 2-on-2, stopping, slowing down. Page has it. Now it goes off to Donahue. Donahue shot short, and she tips it inside. That's a turnover. Back to Lander. Tigers come down. There's Lincoln in the corner on the far side. Can't shoot. Driving the baseline, whistle, and we have a held ball that'll go to Lander this time. So the Tigers have it with 3:27 to go. Second period, 22-10. Lander with the lead, and the Tigers have it out of bounds with Lincoln. There's the inbounds pass. Goes on top of the key. Oldman has it now. Over to Lincoln on the left side outside. Lincoln dribbles it across the key. Oh, there's a pass underneath the basket that goes away, and it was knocked out by Worland. So Lander will retain possession under the Warrior basket. 3:17 to go, period 2, 22-10. Lander with the lead. Here's the inbounds pass. It gets away, but picked up by Arnich. On the near side now. Back on top of the key. Underneath the basket, Lincoln from the corner for 3. It's short. Rebound by the Tigers. Off the glass and in. Really nice shot that time by, I think that was Daisy Goklish. Yeah, Daisy gets the ball. It's hard to see. Yep, that was Daisy. She has 5 points now. Down court, Navarro. Bounce pass on the far side. Underneath to Richardson. Richardson's shot is not good. And under the basket, shots up and good.
Yeah, that was by number 3, Ernie.
Okay, so Navarro got the basket. She now has 6 points in the game. Thank you, Jerry.
No
Had
worries.
a whole bunch of people standing right in front of us here.
Yeah, it's going to be the common factor of our location.
Yeah, we're in the corner of the gym right in front of the staircase on the second deck.
But I want to thank Mr. Kevin Shields for getting us back on the air with the audio and the video. So he was a great help.
We had a bad cord there. Bad cord.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Warriors have the ball. Underneath the basket, it's Robertson. Robertson down court to Page. Page on top of the key, Navarro. Near side, it goes to Richards. Back to Navarro, and the ball's knocked away. Picked up, though, with the ball, and a travel is going to be called on Maddie Robertson. So that's turnover number 10 against the Warland Lady Warriors. 2:07 to go. Second period, Lander leading 24-12. Tigers come right back out. Got the ball on top of the key. There's Oldman on the far side outside. She stops outside the arc. Bounce pass underneath the basket on the baseline. Kicks it back out now on the near side. Back over to... I can't see people standing in front of me here. Okay, here's a basket underneath. Shot is blocked. Nice block on the... And we have a foul on Lander. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Warland with the ball on the Lander turnover. That's the 9th Lander turnover.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah.
Move down here and I'll...
Okay, just... Here we go. Warland has the ball double teamed in the backcourt. Ball almost gets away. It does. Picked up by Navarro. On the near side now to Richardson. Underneath, there's a shot by Page that's in and out. Not good. Nice rebound by the Lander Valley Tigers. Down court, Reinhardt across the key. in the corner to Lincoln. Underneath the basket. Back out on top. Here's a long shot for three that's just short. Not good. Richardson gets the rebound. Gives it off to the Warland Warriors. Coming down court now with the ball is Richards. Richards on the near side. Underneath the basket. Kicks it back outside to Bassett. Bassett at the free throw line. Navarro's shots up, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. With it is Hollingshead. Page gets that rebound off to Lincoln on top of the key. On the near side, Reinhardt. Back out on top again. Reinhardt over on the far side to Lincoln. Lincoln at the free throw line. Kicks it behind her. Almost lost control of it. Now on the near side, underneath the at the free throw line. In the corner, back out on top. Here's Goggles. Goggles with the ball, dribbles just outside the line. Under the baseline, almost has a 3-second zone violation there. Across the court it goes to Lincoln. Lincoln brings it down, 4 seconds to go. There's a scoop and no, and that's the end of the period. And Lander takes the lead at the end of the second period. It's Lander 24 and 12 for the Worland Lady Warriors. Jerry, Worland only scored 4 points in that period. Lander comes up with 11 points for the 24-12 lead at the end of the first period of play, first half of play. So we'll be back with more from Warland after this on 93.1.
Your Tax Pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The holidays are full of moments.
And we're back, Ernie.
Well, taking a look at the scoring in the second period, Warland only scored 4 points, 2 by Catherine Navarro and 2 by Annie Page. Navarro for the game has 6, Page has 2, and Lily Richardson has 4. Only 3 players have scored for the Warland Warriors. Lander led at the end of the first period 13-8, and they have a 24-12 lead right here at halftime. For the Lady Tigers, Daisy Goklish has a 3 and a 2 for 5. Brianna Lincoln a 3 for 3 points. Maddie Arnage has 1 field goal, 2 for 2 from the line for 4 points. Paisley Hollings had 1 field goal for 2. Alicia Oldman, 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points. Hayden Goggles has a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. And Dagan Reinhardt has a 2 and a 1 for 2 from the free throw line for a total of 3 points. So only 3 players in the book for Worland, and the Lady Tigers have 7 players in the book. Again, it's that balanced scoring that Lander likes to do that puts them in the lead, Jerry.
Yeah, it's well balanced, like you just said, and it goes all the way around so that everybody is able to participate and add to the scoreboard. Unfortunately, Ernie, I was kind of troubleshooting everything, so I missed the whole flow and up and down of the game. So I don't have much to analyze right now, except that I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Kevin Shields for getting us going. And I think we'll have a good second half here.
Well, that's very good, and we'll be back with our second half right after we take this timeout on KFCW 93.1.
One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Hey, Ernie, we are back, and the only thing I really noticed during halftime was that our boys like to warm up a little bit before, and they allow their kids and other team members to shoot free throws and took the court. So our guys look a little disappointed not being able to get out in the court.
Yeah, they've
warm
got
up at halftime.
One of these things where if you hit a free throw, you get a Pepsi or something. And so there's a big, long line of kids that run out on the floor and, of course, prevents the Tigers from warming up. And they always like to warm up during halftime.
At the girls' game, yeah.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to do that today. So the Tigers have the Lady Tigers 24-12. They've doubled up. And coming out, we have Dagan Reinhardt. We have Paisley Hollingshead. We have Daisy Goklish, Brianna Lincoln, and Goggles. Hayden Goggles for the Tigers is the starting 5. And Lander will, Warland will have the ball to start the second period of play. So here's Emma Glanz. Glanz on top of the key, throws it on the near side. Over now to Page. Page underneath the basket to Robertson. There's a ball that's knocked away, stolen away by the Tigers, and another turnover for Warland. Lander gets the basketball. Tigers come back down the court. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln underneath the basket. Oh, nice give and go over to the Goklish for 3, and it's in and out. Not good. Rebound goes to Richardson, Lily Richardson. She's a junior, averaging 5 points a game. Emma Glanz on top of the key now on the near side to Navarro. Navarro, their leading scorer in the season for Warland. Underneath, there's a turnaround jump shot up off, not good by Richardson. And the Tigers get the rebound. Nice rebounding tonight, Jerry, for the Tigers.
Yeah, very solid in everything that they're doing there.
Here's Hale Hollingshead, gives it off to Goklish. Goklish on the far side. Now with the ball underneath the basket, ball's thrown away. 10th turnover by the Tigers.
Yeah, she was trying to bounce pass it into Goggins there, but no luck.
Nope. Warland was there to intercept it. So on top, here's Emma Glanz. Glanz on the far side. Long pass over to Navarro on top of the key. Back to Glanz. Glanz on the far side over to Richardson. Richardson brings it out a little bit. Off again to Glanz. Glanz back behind her. There's a long shot for 3. That's short, not good. Warland gets the rebound. Oh, a nice assist that time. And a score. And getting that basket was 15, Annie Page, her second basket of the game. It's 24-14, 6 minutes to go in the third period of play. Here's Goklish for the Tigers. Has a lane, lays it up and in. Nice move by Daisy. She saw the opening and ran for it, Jerry.
Yep, and it's a 2-2-1 full court press, so they're back to their normal defensive stature there. I think Coach likes to come out the third period with that.
Yeah, and the ball's almost knocked away. Glanz has it on the near side. Now it is thrown away. 12th turnover. Lander intercepts the pass down court at the baseline. Shot is up off the glass and in. Nice shot that time by, was that Daisy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was Daisy Goklish. She now has 9 points in the game. Full court pressure. Warland brings it down with Page into the forecourt. It goes to Robertson. Robertson bounce pass to Navarro. Navarro dribbles it on top of the key. Now around behind her back. Gives it to Glanz. Underneath the basket to Richardson. She can't shoot. To Glanz in the middle. The ball's knocked away. Picked up by the Tigers.
Yeah,
Tigers
stole that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say they slowed it up so they could set their offense. Underneath, there's a foul on Dagan Reinhardt.
Yeah, she got fouled going up for the shot, so she'll be shooting 2.
And that foul against Richardson, her second, and that's the first team foul. Not that many fouls called in the game.
They're letting them play. Sounds great.
Reinhardt hits the basket. Nothing but net that time. She's 2 for 3 from the free throw line now.
Nice.
Reinhardt toes the line. Shots up good. So she gets them both. She's 3 for 4, and it goes 30-14. Lander on top. 4:54 to go here in the third period of play. Down court, Maddie Robinson has it. Off to Bassett. Bassett on the near side, midway between the two lines, looking for some help. Gets it off to Richardson. Back over to Bassett. Bassett now gives it to Navarro. Navarro on the baseline, looking for some help. And whistle. And we have a timeout called very appropriately by Mark Mortimer because Navarro was triple teamed there.
Yeah, she was pinned on the baseline in the corner.
And we'll be right back on 93.1 KFCW.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Okay, Ernie, we're back. Yeah, we got Goggins dribbling up.
Bassett just scored for Warland. Lander gets the ball out of bounds. Bringing the ball down is Goggles, Hayden Goggles. Now it's off on the far side, outside on top. It goes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt over to Lincoln. Underneath the basket, all alone. Reinhardt for 2.
Nice give and go there. That was a well-organized play.
And the Tigers are starting to crash the board now, which is really good on offense. Down court, Annie Page double team, tries to get it away, throws it out of bounds. Oh, we've got a foul called on the Lander Tigers. And it's on Lincoln. That's her second. And that's only the first team foul here of the third period against the Tigers. Tigers have only been fouled 4 times, or have only fouled 4 times. Here's Bassett with the ball. Bassett in the middle. Richardson in the paint. Kicks it back out to Bassett. Now Bassett has it again on the near side underneath. Navarro off the glass. No, Lander rebounds. Nice rebound that time by Reinhardt.
Yeah, Goggins dribbling up court.
Hayden on the far side outside now. Drives the baseline, puts up the shot from 4 and scores. Nice drive that time by the Tigers' Goklish. And that is her, 12th point of the game. Down court, now we have, that's Bassett for 3. Long ones, an air ball. And it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to the Tigers.
Yeah, they tried to save it, but just knocked it out to the sideline.
Yeah, and it didn't work. So coming into the game now is Maddie Ornich. Also coming in is Alicia Oldman. Coming out is Reinhardt and Lincoln.
And, yeah, Paisley also.
Is Paisley out?
Yep, here we go.
Okay, there's a nice shot up and in and out. Not good. Rebound goes to Navarro. Navarro brings it all the way down. Underneath the basket, there's Richardson in the paint. Turnaround jumper, it's good. Richardson, that is her 6th point of the game, and it's 34-18. Tigers bring the ball down the court. Whistle, and we have an offensive player control foul called against Lander. I'm not sure who that went against. I'll have to wait for the scoreboard. No, 13. That was Maddie.
Okay.
Maddie Arnich. Okay. Second foul of the third period. 2.5 minutes to go. Lander 34, Warland 18. Bassett for the Warriors. Bassett over to Page. Page to Glanz. Back to Bassett. Bassett hands it off to Navarro. Kicks it out on top to Richardson. Now Glanz has it. Far side outside to Page. Long cross-court pass to Bassett at the baseline. She's blocked out there. Back to Glanz. Glanz across the court to Navarro. Drives the baseline, puts up a shot, and is fouled. And the personal is going to go against Alicia Oldman, I think, 24.
Yep, I believe you're right, Ernie.
Okay. Third team foul against the Tigers. 2 minutes to go here. And Annie Page, who has 4 points, misses the free throw. She still has 4. 2:01 to go. 34-18. Lander with the lead. Next shot is up, and this one's no good. Tigers get the rebound. Nice rebound by Goggles. Long pass down court. Oldman has it. Oldman dribbles on top of the key. Now on the near side. Boy, those darn long ponytails sometimes.
That's Oldman there. Yeah, number 24, Oldman.
Yeah, Oldman has it. Tigers have a turnover.
Yeah, they threw it right to the defender.
Yeah.
So they're running up pretty quick here to the Warland Warriors.
90 seconds to go. Richardson outside. Navarro for 3. No, not good. Rebound by Richardson. Back to Navarro in the lane. Puts up a shot. No. Lander gets the rebound and out of bounds, and it'll go back to Worland.
Yeah, it looked like Maddie tried to corral it there, and it just slipped out of her hands.
Minute 22 to go in the third. 34-18. Lander with the lead. Warland to inbound the ball to Navarro in the paint. Throws up a shot that's good. She's the leading scorer, and she averages 19 a game, and so far she has just 8. Good defense by the Tigers. Lander has the ball now, moving right to left on the floor here at Warrior Gym. There's Oldman with it, and the ball knocked away, but Oldman picks it right back up off to Maddie Arnich on top of the key now. Goggles calling direction. She moves, throws to the left-hand side to Arnich, now to Oldman. Oldman, 43 seconds to go. You don't think the Tigers are running for the last shot here, do you, Jerry?
I think it's a little early, but they are definitely making sure that they're going to get a nice bucket. Unfortunately, they just threw it out of bounds underneath.
Threw it out of bounds. 12th turnover. Lander averages 16 turnovers, and they've got 12 right now. 30 seconds to go in the third. Lander leads by 14, 34-20. Warland breaks the press. Down is Richardson, just outside the arc on the near side to Bassett. Bassett underneath the basket at the baseline. Page can't shoot. Kicks it out on top to Richardson. Now Richardson has it again. Turnaround jump shot. She's fouled.
Yeah.
No doubt about that one.
No, it's able to shoot their 2 free throws. Just getting into the flow of the game after the technical difficulties. She is way taller than everybody else on the court there, so it's good to see her post up in the paint.
Shots up and good by Lily Richardson. She has 7 points in the game now.
Okay, and Paisley's back in for Dagan.
That was a foul on Riley Dockery, who was in. The second shot is not good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Coming down is Goklish. Goklish at the free throw line takes a drive. Oh, no foul called, and that's the end of the period. I thought she might have had a foul that time. Gee.
Yeah, they went right down the middle. No calls, though. It's third's over with what? 34-21.
Yeah, Tigers have 34, and the World Warriors 21. We'll be right back right after this on 93.1.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And okay, Ernie's, here we are at the start of the fourth quarter.
8 more minutes to go in this one, Jerry. Lander leading 34-21. Their largest lead has been 14, and it's at 13 right now. And Lander will have the ball to start the final 8 minutes of play. Goklish to bring it in from the backcourt. Stops on the right side outside. Across the key it goes to Old Man. Back over to Lincoln. Lincoln now stops, looking for some help. Lost the ball. Turnover Lander. They're 13th of the game. Quickly down court, Navarro. Navarro got rid of it. There's a shot up for 3 that's up off not good by Robertson, out of bounds. It'll go to Lander. 7:33 to go in the game. Lander leads 34-21. Full court pressure now by the Warriors.
This is a new look for him.
Oh, and Lander misses a little bit of confusion there on the inbounds pass, and it's a turnover.
Yeah, she stepped across the line, and I think she was looking at the coach for some instruction, and they just got their signals crossed.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that black line on the end of the floor there. Here's Glanz underneath, goes over to Page. Page back to Glanz, to Page in the corner. She fakes the 3, drives the baseline, puts up the shot. No, not good. Fight for the rebound. Richardson for 2. No, not good. Lander gets the board.
Yeah, Paisley knocked it out like a volleyball kill. And we're coming up now, Ernie. We're looking good.
Okay, here come the Tigers. On the near side, it's Old Man. Old Man on top of the key now. Dribbles the ball, goes to the left-hand side off the Goklish outside the arc. Shot for 3 is not good. And going high for the rebound is Annie Page for Worland. 6:46 to go in the game. Glanz brings it down. Off the Page, back to Glanz on top of the key. Back over in the corner, Navarro. She drives the baseline, whistle, and a foul going to be called on Lander on the floor. Well, foul starting to mount up all of a sudden, and it goes against Edelman. Her first of the fourth quarter. Inbounds, Warland, there's a shot for the 3. It's an air ball picked out of the air by the Tigers. Tigers bring it down with Old Man. On top of the key, near side. Goggles has it. Over to Lincoln. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Edelman. Edelman drives off underneath the basket. Shots up, good! Goklish now has 13 in the game. That was a great drive.
Yeah, just great. Give go. Oh, Riley with the steal, looks like.
There's a nice steal underneath the basket. Goklish has it at the corner. Shots up and just off. Not good. That was a shot by Reinhardt. There's a long pass down court. Oh, if the Tigers would have let that go, it would have been a turnover, but they tipped it at the last second, and Warland will retain with 5:50 to go in the game. Lander 36-21. Tigers' largest lead of the game is 15. Here's the inbounds pass over to Navarro. Navarro in the corner. There's a long 3 ball that's up, not good. Lander rebounds and over the back.
Yeah, nice box out by Paisley there. She had position, established it, and then she went right over her back. Referee was right there beside him, so he could not call that.
Maddie Robertson gets the personal foul. Down court, all alone, lays it up and in. Boy, they got the Warriors caught flat-foot that time.
Yeah, that was Paisley with a nice bounce pass there to Riley.
Yep. And Sprees gets the basket and her first points of the game. And what do we have on the other side? A foul on Lander. Goes against Edelman again. Her second team foul against Lander here in the fourth. Inbounds pass goes to Page in the corner. Glanz back on top of the Page around the horn to Navarro. Now Robertson has it back to Navarro. Navarro almost lost the handle on the ball. In the far side now at the free throw line, drives in the paint. Ball knocked away. It'll go to Lander. Turnover.
Yeah, it's that famous bounce pass in the paint that we don't really care for that the Worland Warriors tried to do. And it's just too crowded there. There's just too many feet to bounce pass it within 4 feet.
15th turnover of the game.
Full court press is over the top.
Here's a long pass down court. Edelman now to Goklish. Goklish to Lincoln. No, I'm sorry. That's Edelman. They both have the long blonde hair ponytail. Here's Reinhardt. Edelman for 3. It's just misses. Rebound by Navarro. Navarro lost the handle on it. Picked up by the Tigers. Turnover, Warland. Lander comes back, going right to left on the floor here at Warrior Gym. Goggles with the ball now just under the timeline. Moves it across to the right-hand wing. There's Goklish. Off on the near side. With it is Goggles now on the give and go. Underneath, bad pass. Goes away. 15th turnover by the Tigers. They average 16 a game. They're right on their average. In the corner, Navarro on the far side. On top, Glanz. She faked the 3. Back to Navarro to Glanz. Long cross-court pass over to Page. Page can't back her way into the lane. There's a pass in the middle of the lane. Gets away. Navarro picks it up. Around the horn, there's a long three-pointer that goes in. And that is Annie Page. That's the first 3 of the game. And Worland calls timeout. It's Lander 38, Worland 24, 3:41 to go in the game. We'll be right back on 93.1 KFCW.
From the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Okay, Ernie, we're back for the last 3 minutes and 41 seconds.
All right, we've got Reinhardt with the ball in the backcourt looking at a full court press. Off on the near side, here's Hollingshead in the corner. Now out on top to Lincoln. Lincoln on the far side. Foul called on Bassett, her first of the game. And the second team foul of the fourth quarter. We're down to 3.5 minutes to go, Jerry. Lander with a nice, comfortable lead, 38-24.
Yeah.
Tigers with the ball. Here's Lincoln underneath the basket. Back over to Lincoln. Oh, they threw it away. Tried to do a nice little handoff there, and the ball got away. 16th turnover of the game. That ties the Lander average. Now there's a turnover on the far side that gets right back to Warland. Tigers couldn't handle that one. Underneath, Navarro off the glass. No, not good. Rebound by the Lander Valley Tigers. Tigers come out of that. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln on the near side, outside the arc. Moves to the free throw line in the lane. Whistle and a foul going to be called on the floor against the Worland Warriors. And it goes against, I'm not sure. I can't see the official's call.
Number 30.
Number 30. Okay, that's Richardson. That is her third. And that's the third team foul here of the fourth period. 2:51 to go. Lander has it out of bounds. Goklish takes it in to Lincoln on top of the key. Edelman back over to Goggles. Her behind the back shot is up off, not good. Reverse layup didn't work that time. Page rebounds for Warland off to Glanz. Glanz stops, far side outside. Navarro in the corner. There's Page. She can't shoot to Navarro. Navarro drives toward the paint. She's blocked out. Now it goes in the corner. There's a shot for 3. That's good. And that's Paige, and that's her second 3 in a row here in the fourth quarter, and it's 38-27. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Lincoln for 3. She answers. Great timeout by Drew Powell. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Lander 41, Worland 27. Back after this.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Service Plumbing and...
Okay, Ernie, we got timeout instructions are being given, and the Lady Tigers are out to finish off the last part of this fourth quarter.
2 minutes, 10 seconds left, Jerry. And the Warland High Band doing a little drumline action in the background. Warland will have the ball in the backcourt facing full court pressure. They break it pretty easily. Now, well, I thought they were going to break it, but they threw it back into the backcourt. Here's Glanz with it now in the forecourt. Bounce pass over on the near side to Richards. Richards having trouble controlling the ball.
Yeah, Daisy's doing tough man-to-man defense on her.
Yeah, off the page.
Double
There's
team.
the turnover on the bad pass. Lander underneath the basket. Oh, and we have a traveling call on Lander. Well, that's 17. Coach Drew Powell wasn't very happy with that call.
I think he wanted Oldman to just continue with the shot.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Long pass down court to Navarro. She's double teams. Gets it away. In the corner it goes to Robertson. Shots up. No, not good. Out of bounds. It'll be Lander's ball. Minute and a half to go in the game. Lander 41, Warland 27. Tigers facing a full court press. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln in the forecourt now to Edelman. Is that Edelman? You can't tell. No, that's Maddie Arnich. I'm sorry. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln outside the arc. Throws it over on the far side. Goklish has it now. Drives the basket, lays it up. Oh, no call on that one. It was a nice block by Warland. And Glanz brings it back down with a minute to go. Far side outside now. Navarro has the ball stolen away. Lincoln, one on none, stops. And she's fouled, and it doesn't go in.
Yeah, the Warland Warriors caught up to her and gave her a little bit of a conflict there underneath the basket, but she'll be shooting too.
So Brianna goes to the free throw line for the Tigers. She has 6 points in the game. Toes the line. Nope, too strong. Missed the free throw. Lander's been pretty good from the line tonight. 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 8.
Nice.
Next shot, no good. She missed them both. 45 seconds to go. Glanz, long pass down court to Richards. Richards in the corner, back to Glanz. Now to Richards, to Glanz for 3. And it bounces off, not good. Rebound underneath to Richards. And we should have a held ball. Nope, they don't call it. Instead, Lander comes away with it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Dagan got it, and now cross pass back to her.
Yeah, Dagan has got the ball. Now off to Lincoln with 15 seconds to go. Lincoln kicks it back out on top. I think the Tigers are just going to run the clock out here.
10 seconds left. Why not?
Yeah, well, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Yeah, little weave going. 4 seconds to go. Lincoln just holds the ball. And that's the game. Lander 41 and the Worland Lady Warriors 27. So Worland scores 6 points in that period. They end with 27. Lander scored 7 points in that period, and they end with 41. So the Tigers now move on their record. They're 14-2 on the season, and they will retain almost first place in the 3A West, right behind the Cody Bronx. We'll be right back with the final scoring roundup right after we take this timeout.
County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today. Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't...
Okay, Ernie Over, Jerry Muchmore back with you at Warland, where the Lady Tigers have earned their 14th victory of the year. They're now 14-2 and 4-0 in conference. with a 41-27 win over Worland. The Warriors led by Annie Page, who had 10 points. That is her average. 8 points by Catherine Navarro. She usually averages 19, so the Tigers really kept her under her average, just 8 points. And then 7 points by Lily Richardson. Only 3 Worland Warriors scored in the game for the home team here tonight. For the Tigers, we had one player in double figures. Daisy Goklish had 13. Then we went down to Brianna Lincoln with 6. 5 points each by Hayden Goggles and Dagan Reinhardt. 4 points each by Riley Dockery and Maddie Arnich. And 2 points each by Riley Sprees, Paisley Hollingshead, and Hayden Alicia Oldman. So, Jerry, the Tigers really controlled this one from start to finish.
Yeah, they looked really good. Everything was appropriately played well. The balanced scoring is a big plus, as always. And I think that it was a well-deserved win with normal effort.
And we're going to turn our attention now to the boys' game. The Warland Warriors have a 1-2 conference record. They're 6-9 overall. Lander is 2-1 in the conference and 10-4 overall. Last night on county action, it was Natrona County 58 and Riverton 46. And Wyoming Indian 51 over Shoshone 28. And that game was called at halftime due to an injury to a Shoshone player. And I want to wish the very best to Andrew Garcia. Drew was my color man during the Tiger football broadcast this past year. And, of course, he didn't come here to basketball because he was a basketball player for Shoshone. And he suffered an injury last night. And I want to send out my best to Andrew and hope that he has a speedy recovery.
Yeah, for sure, Ernie. And I could tell that just you talking right now. And when we talked, when you found out about the news on air, that you really have a liking for the young man. And you think he has a potential to be a great asset on the broadcast team with you. And it is a shame. And we wish him the speediest recovery and healthy and get back as soon as he can.
Other games today, we have in the 3A West, Pinedale at Lovell, Mountain View at Powell, Lyman at Cody, Shoshone is at Kemmerer in Class 2A, and Big Piney is at Thermopolis. In the 3A boys standing, Lovell is number 1, 3-0 in conference, 13-2 overall. Lander is number 2 with a 2-1 mark and 10-4 overall. Lyman number 3 with a 2-1 mark in conference, 9-4 overall. Powell also 1-2 and 12-3. Pinedale 1-2, 8-6. Mountain View 1-2, 6-7. Worland 1-3 now, 6-10, and Cody 1-2 and 4-10. So after the second place, there's a huge log jam of teams, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them now with 1-2 marks. In the WYO Preps, Wyoming coaches and media poll, Lovell Bulldogs number 1 with 285 points. The Douglas Bearcats number 2 with 225. Powell Panthers number 3, 132. Lander Valley Tigers number 4 with 96. And the Buffalo Bison number 5 with 54 points. So it'll be Lander and Warland, and we'll be back with more right after we listen to this on KFCW.
Hi. Call a friend or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Wow. Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you from Warrior Gym in Worland, Wyoming. It's Pink Night here tonight for breast cancer awareness and cancer awareness overall. And all the players on the Warland team are decked out in pink warm-ups, although they do have their white home jerseys with orange and black trim on them underneath those pink jerseys. Quite a few folks in the crowd wearing pink here tonight too, Jerry.
Yeah, obviously the community is being a big part of this, and being a little bit smaller town than Lander and Riverton, it's easy to get behind everything. But yeah, even the band is sporting the pink, and yeah, like you said, a good percentage of the crowd.
And tonight's concession stand report, watching everyone walk by, Jerry, I think pizza is the number one concession stand item here tonight.
Yeah, I know that you are being humorous as much as possible. Our location has a lot to be desired with the foot traffic right in front of us. Yeah, but the pizza, and obviously the number one top seller, Ernie, I think, is popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn and pizza, the double P as we go. Looking at the Warland Warriors, they are led in the scoring by two boys. Cooper Cannon averages 15 points a game, and Taylor Ruckman averages 10 points a game. Michael Williams just misses double figures with 8 points a game, and it goes way down from there. For the Lander Valley Tigers, our leading scorer in the contest is Finn McFadden and Noah St. Clair. Noah puts in 14 points a game. Finn has 11, and Pax Hollingshead has a total of 10 points a game. So the Tigers have 3 players in double figures, and just missing double figures is Darian Herford, who has 8 in the contest. So the Tigers have good, even scoring, Jerry, and they're going to need that here tonight. You know, it's always tough to play on the road, and this is a pretty hard place to play, too, because the Warland crowd really gets behind their team, as we can see here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. With that in mind, I think that our team is going to be well stacked. I mean, obviously it's on the road. Obviously there's a challenge there with the travel, but I think our guys should just be super efficient and be ready to play. So
yeah, they've been sitting around since 2 o'clock when the freshman game was held. So they've been having a little bit of a wait here to get their game underway. We're about 2.5 minutes away from the start of this game, the Warland Warriors and the Lander Valley Tigers. And of course, you know, we were talking earlier, this gym is so familiar to me because I played here in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And they've replaced the bleachers, but they're still wooden. And they've done a lot of nice painting and touch-up.
Sure.
This is a good old solid building. This was built in the mid-'60s,
okay,
and it's still serving the community real well.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think our guys are finally getting ready to play here within, looks like, hopefully 2 minutes. And like we noticed earlier, they didn't get to warm up during the halftime of the girls' game. So I think they're pretty stretched out, and I think they're very loose, and I think they'll come through with flying colors tonight.
Well, let's hope so for the Tigers' sake. They every time you can win a conference game on the road, that is really, really important. And so the Tigers, with 1.5 minutes to go, come back over to talk with Coach Stu Mullins, and he's going to give them their final rah-rah pep talk and strategy session, and then we'll go to our announcement of the starting lineups here and a very good crowd on hand here tonight. It's not capacity, but it's probably 3/4 of the gym is full. And, of course, the band making a big ruckus on the far side over there with their drum line.
It does reverb a little bit more in our headsets, and the low ceiling just echoes the tunes out. But, it just seems more of a Friday night in small-town Wyoming when the band is ripping and cooking.
Yeah, that's right. And they're going to dim the lights here before we know it for the starting lineups. At least that's what they did for the girls' game.
Yeah,
they
I
dimmed the
suspect
lights.
the same. I think you're right. And that's when our troubleshooting snafu happened with the girls' games when the lights went out. We lost everything.
Yeah.
Once again, a big shout out to Kevin and Leanne back on our main board helping out. We appreciate it.
Okay, the Tigers are going to be starting Darian Hereford. They'll be starting Pax Hollingshead. We'll have Finn McFadden, and there go the lights. Finn McFadden. We also have Noah St. Clair is going to be a starter for the Lander Tigers. And we have Caleb Andrews. So a junior scoring 6 points a game, Caleb Andrews. A junior scoring 11 points a game, Finn McFadden. A senior scoring 8 points a game, Darian Hereford. A senior scoring 14 points a game, Noah St. Clair. And a senior scoring 10 points a game, Pax Hollingshead. And they're having a moment of silence coming up here. And apparently they had a person pass away, and they're paying tribute to that individual now. And we'll be ready to go with our introduction. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to KFCW 93.1.
Valley Tiger teams, good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Ernie Over, Jerry Muchmore back with you as the starting lineup for the Lander Tigers being introduced. Caleb Andrews, Finn McFadden, Darian Hereford, Noah St. Clair, and Pax Hollingshead. And then we'll get the starters for the homestanding Warland Warriors, and they'll be introduced next. They turn the lights down again. But the brightest thing we have over here is the
our monitors
menu board that shows the sponsors of the games here in Worland. So here we go, the Warland Warriors. We're going to start with number 10, I believe. That is Gunnar Mascaro. And then we have number 12, Cooper Cannon. We have number 5, Crew Neighbors. And we have number 25, Tyler Ruckman. And the final, number 22. So the Worland Warriors going to go with a senior Crew Neighbors, a senior Gunnar Mascaro, a senior Cooper Cannon, a senior Grant Page, and a senior Taylor Ruckman. And we're ready to go. Lander Valley's wearing their Green Valley uniforms, the travel Kelly green uniforms. Pax Hollingshead is in the center jump ring with Grant Page, and the Tigers get it. Nice grab by Caleb Andrews. Andrews has it on the far side outside to St. Clair. Hereford Now to Finn McFadden in the lane, puts up the shot, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Tigers. Just underway, no score between Lander and Worland. Tigers having the ball out of bounds. St. Clair inbounds it to Hereford. Hereford shots up and good. Oh, what a nice drive by Darian Hereford. And it's 2-0 Lander. Tigers score first. Full court press, ball knocked out of bounds by McFadden on the far side. Worland will have it midway between the two lines. In front of the big crowd here tonight. Here's the inbounds pass to Cannon. Cannon to Grant Page. Page underneath the basket to Ruckman. And he is, fouled. And they're going to call a foul on the Tigers, Darian Hereford. His first team foul. And going to the free throw line is Ruckman. Looking for the first points of the game, and it's too strong. Off the back of the iron, not good. Lander leading 2-0. Warland hasn't scored yet. Ruckman's a senior, scoring 10 points a game. He missed both of them. So the Tigers have it now. Here's McFadden, brings it down, going left to right on the floor here at Warrior Gym. Off to Hereford. Hereford in the paint. Loses the basketball. Gets it off. Oh, a nice give and go. And Hollingshead gets the nice basket for the Tigers. And Lander goes up 4-0. Full court pressure pays off underneath the basket. Here's Ruckman. Ruckman turnaround jumper is good for the first 2 points. He wasn't able to hit the free throws, but he got the bucket.
Oh, he made up with that little baby hook there. That was sweet.
Sure did. In the corner, here's St. Clair. St. Clair stops in the paint, turns around off the glass. No, not good. Rebound pulled away by Ruckman for Warland. He gives it off on the near side to Mitchell. Ball almost lost out of bounds. On top of the key now, Cannon has it. Cannon on the near side goes to Holt Weber. Weber on top of the key goes to number 10, Mascaro. Mascaro almost lost the handle on the ball, tipped away by the Tigers, but he got it right back. 6 minutes to go. Whistle, and a foul's going to be called on Noah St. Clair under the basket. His first, team second. 6:09 to go, first period. Lander 4, Warland 2 on our WildToday.com scoreboard. Worland has it out of bounds. Mascaro shots up and good. And that was 22. That was Grant Page with that basket, and it's tied 4-4. Here's McFadden, drives the baseline, off the glass and in. Finn, nice drive. Put it off the glass from the paint, and Lander regains the lead 6-4. Here's a long pass down court, gets away, turnover by Worland. There's Andrews with the ball. Cross court it goes. Now Finn McFadden has it at the free throw line. Looks for some help, and he bounces it over to Hereford. Hereford at the free throw line to Andrews. Back over to McFadden. McFadden in the paint at the free throw line. Falls down but gets the ball away. Goes over to Andrews. Now to Noah St. Clair. St. Clair hands it off to McFadden in the corner. Here's Andrews. Back to McFadden. McFadden in the paint. Stops, whistle, and we have a double dribble. Turnover Lander.
Yeah, I think he just shuffled his pivot foot there once he established it and just did a little travel.
5:08 to go, first period. Lander 6 and Warland 4. And coming out of the game is Noah St. Clair. And coming in is Quincy Gwynna. So the Tigers back on defense. Ruckman will bring it all the way down. Stops off the Page. Now on top of the key to Cannon. Cannon on the far side outside. On the right wing, has it taken away by Hereford. Nice steal by Hereford. Second turnover by Warland. McFadden over to Hereford. In the corner for three. Shots not good. Rebound by Mascaro, and he's fouled by Quincy Gwynna. First foul on Quincy. That's the third team foul. Warland has yet to foul here in the first period.
Yeah, I like how Pax, after the three-point shot, just followed it in and just tried to get the rebound. It was nice.
Down court underneath the basket. Shot is up, not good. A nice block on the play by the Tigers. Here comes McFadden down court for Lander. Stops, turns around, under the basket, shoots and scores. And now a timeout called by Worland coach Tanner Hart. Lander 8, Worland 4, 4:22 to go first period. We'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take...
Ernie and Jerry back with you from Warland on the second level of the bleachers here tonight, in the corner right in front of where all the people walk. So down court now comes Grant Page. Page loses the ball, and it's kicked out of bounds. Warland will retain possession. Taking it out is Gunnar Mascaro. Gunnar slaps the ball a couple of times, looking for someone. Inbounds to Cannon. Cannon, a three is good. Boy, that was a nice launch from outside. And it's a 1-point game, 8-7. Lander with the lead. McFadden comes down. Off on the far side to Romer, who just came into the game. Garrett Romer. Herford has it over to Gwynna. Gwynna on the left side, outside, back to McFadden at the free throw line. Back over to Romer. Romer, bounce pass on top to Gwynna. Gwynna on top of the key, bounce back over to Romer. Romer makes a drive toward the basket. Across key it goes. There's a long shot for three by Herford. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Worland. And we have substitutions coming out as Finn McFadden, and we have also coming out as Darian Herford. So who else do we have out there? We have Pax Hollingshead. We also have, for the Tigers, Garrett Romer is out there. Noah St. Clair is back in. Underneath the basket, there's the ball knocked on the floor, picked up by the Worland Warriors. Cannon has it. There's a jumper. Good. And Cannon now with 5 points. And Worland takes a 9-8 lead. Gwynna brings it down for the Tigers on the right-hand wing. And a palming the ball. A turnover for the Tigers. Their second gives the ball right back to Worland. Now that happened right in front of the official. Bringing the ball down court now. We have Ruckman. Ruckman at the free throw line. Drives the baseline. Can't shoot. Kicks it back out on top now to Page. Page to Cannon. Cannon back to Page. Page at the baseline. Drives under the basket, and he stepped on the line. Turnover. Well, the action fast and furious here.
Up and down the court, yeah. And not used to Tigers being behind in the first quarter. We normally start off well.
2:45 to go. Lander trailing by 1, 9-8. And the Tigers have the ball, bringing it down left to right on the floor here at WHS. Here's Caleb Andrews. Andrews in the middle to Noah St. Clair. Back to Andrews to St. Clair. St. Clair in the paint, off the glass. No, not good. Rebounded underneath. Shots up, and no, it doesn't roll. But he's fouled.
Nice couple offensive boards there. We didn't give up on it at all.
Yeah. I think it was Taylor Ruckman that got the foul, or was it 23, Elias Mitchell? It says 22 here, Grant Page. That's the first foul. Shot is up and not good. Noah missed the free throw. He'll have one more. If he hits this, the score will be tied. Next shot is up in the air, and this one is not good.
Still bouncing.
It bounced around a lot of times. Tigers bring the ball, or Worland brings the ball down court. On the outside is Mascaro on top of the key. Hassled by Andrews. Now over to Cannon. Cannon on the near side to Williams. Williams back over at the baseline underneath the basket to Richardson. Or Ruckman, I'm sorry, not Richardson. Here we go, underneath the basket. Ball's knocked away. Ruckman up and 2. Taylor with his second basket. It's 11-8, 3-point lead. Here's St. Clair back over to Gwinna. Gwinna on the right-hand side. In the corner, Andrews back to Gwinna. Around the horn it goes to Romer. Gwinna on top. Underneath the basket to Noah. Now Gwinna off the glass. Oh, just rolled off. Not good. Rebound goes to Warland with 90 seconds to go. First period, Warland by 3. Here's Ruckman, down court, long 3-ball, up, off, not good by Cannon. Rebounded, though, by Warland. Shots up and good by Ruckman. He has 6 points already, and it's 13-8. 5-point lead, 1:14 to go, first period. Tigers, Andrews has it on the near side. Here's Gwinna. Gwinna back over to Andrews, and the ball gets away from the Tigers. Turnover. Lander's third turnover of the game. Under a minute to go now. With the ball is Williams. Williams to Cannon. Cannon on the far side outside underneath to Ruckman. Now across the court it goes to Mascaro. Here's Page with it. Shot's not good. Romer with the rebound. Goes down to Andrews at the baseline. Fouled. And getting the foul is going to be Cooper Cannon, his first. That's the second team foul. And we have McFadden and Herford coming back into the game for Hollingshead and Romer. Lander with the ball under the Rollins basket. 38 seconds to go here, first period. Long inbounds pass. Gwinna for 3. No, not good. Ball's recovered, however, by Herford, and he throws it away.
Nice. Also, he just kind of threw it in between our two guards there. So one of them should have broke for it.
28 seconds to go. Warland with a 13-8 lead over Lander. Warland with the ball. They could have the last shot here of the first period. Down court it goes. Underneath the basket is Williams. Turns, shoots, hits. Michael Williams with his 2 first points. And it's 15-8. Whistle. And palming the ball again on Lander. Boy, that's 2 calls on that particular violation already this quarter. We haven't seen that this year. Okay, Warland will take it out, Jerry.
Looks like they're going with their full man-to-man court, which is apparent. Stop him here.
Okay, here comes the Warland down court. With it is Bartholomew. Bartholomew has the ball knocked away, and a foul on Andrews. Got his hand in there. And that is the 4th foul on Lander. And Bolin Bartholomew into the game for the Warland Warriors. He takes the ball out in front of the Lander bench. There's a long inbound pass. It's knocked away, and there's the end of the period. So at the end of the first period of play, it's Warland 15 and Lander Valley 8. And we'll be back with the second period right after this.
With YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Ernie and Jerry back with you from Warrior Gym in Warland, where the Warriors have a 15-8 lead. At the end of the first period of play, Cooper Cannon with a 3 and a 2 for Warland with 5, and Taylor Ruckman, their second leading scorer, has 6 already on 3 field goals. Tigers 4 points from Finn McFadden and 2 each from Hereford and Hollingshead. Worland has the ball to start the second 8 minutes of play. Kobe Bradshaw shots up and good. And that is Grant Page. He now has 4 in the game. It's 17-8. Lander down by 9. Underneath the basket, we have a foul on Worland against Noah Sinclair. And it goes on 24-5. I don't know what that call was. 25.
Yep.
Okay, that's the first foul of the second period. Lander has it under the basket. There's a nice give and go, and Noah Sinclair puts it in for the Tigers. His first points of the game. The ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Worland. 7:32 to go. Second period of play, 17-10, 7-point lead. Warriors take it out. There's the inbounds pass, whistle, and another foul on Noah Sinclair. That'll be his second. That's trouble for the Tigers. And going to the free throw line will be Michael Williams. He has 1 basket in the game and misses that one way too hard. It bounced right back to him. 7:31 to go until halftime. 17-10. 7-point lead by Warland. Next shot is in the air. This one rolls around and drops in. So he gets 1 of 2, and it's 18-10. Tigers quickly down. McFadden at the free throw line underneath. Shot by Hollingshead is up and good. Pax now with 4 in the game, and it's a 6-point game. Down court, Ruckman brings it underneath the basket. Ruckman can't shoot, passes it outside. With it is Bradshaw. Bradshaw back to Ruckman under the basket. Shot is not good. Rebounded, though, by the Warriors. Shots up, not good that time by Grant Page. Tigers get the rebound. Pax Hollingshead off the glass. He's fouled. Ball did not go through the hoop.
With their height advantage, the Warriors are just controlling the score right now, but I think that they're going to make a run here with Pax leading the way on that opportunity to shoot 2-3 for those.
Hollingshead at the free throw line for Lander. Shot's good. So the Tigers clawing their way back in. 5-point lead now, 18-13. Coming out of the game is Grant Page. Coming back into the game is Cooper Cannon. Next shot is up by Hollingshead. No, not good. Misses it. Rebound goes to Warland. Ooh, almost an over in the back. In the corner, there's Cannon. Cannon puts up 1 from 7. Not good. Ball's on the ground. Still on the ground. Lander gets it. There's McFadden. Underneath it goes. Layup is up and not good. Layup is missed. Down court. Now we have a layup on the other side. That's not good. Lander grabs the rebound. Hereford off to Andrews underneath the basket. Hollingshead, and a player control foul against Hollingshead. Or is that against Noah?
Yeah, that was Noah. He was trying to spin into the paint there and get some contact before.
That's 3 fouls on Noah Sinclair, and he comes out of the game.
I think he'll sit most of the second quarter here.
Yeah, I think that'd be a smart move. There's a steal by the Lander Tigers at mid-court. Here comes Hereford. Hereford on the far side, over to Andrews. Across the court to Hereford. In the corner it goes. Underneath the basket. Can't shoot. McFadden on the far side outside. 3 ball. Up and not good. In and out. Long pass down court. Picking the ball up as Cannon. He can't shoot. Almost stolen away. Underneath, Ruckman, and he is fouled.
Well, the officials aren't going to give anything Lander's way, anything close they're giving, and they're slowing down Lander's offense by calling the palming calls, etc. They're just making this game choppy for us.
At the free throw line, second foul on Andrews. Shots up, not good. That's Ruckman at the free throw line. He is 0 for 3 in the game now.
He's got a unique free throwing stuff. You notice how he places his feet and he kind of turns a little bit to the side. It's 1 foot in front of the other.
Next shot is no good. Lander gets the rebound. Finn McFadden. McFadden has a lane, stops, hands it off. Hollingshead shot is up, off, not good, and it'll go to Worland. 5:46 to go, 18-13. Lander trails. Taking it out is Taylor Ruckman in the backcourt. Full court press by Lander. Here's off to Williams. Williams puts one up from 7. Not good. He gets his own rebound. Still in the paint, off the glass. Not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Coming away with it is Garrett Romer. Romer, far side, outside, and over and back. Well, another turnover by the Tigers. They got a little too excited that time and forgot where they were on the floor, Jerry.
Yeah, I think Pax stubbed his ankle there, too. He's limping off gingerly. I don't think it's going to be anything too serious. A little time on the bench, he should be right back in.
Okay, into the game is Brenner Coleman for Lander. Underneath the basket, there's a shot up, not good. Ruckman has it. Ruckman for Warland, out on top of the key. On the near side, it goes to Williams. Williams back over to Mascaro in the middle. Shot's good by Cooper Cannon. He now has 7, and it's 20-13. Tigers have it. Here's Herford in the middle of the paint. Shots blocked. He gets his own rebound. Ball's knocked away and out of bounds, and it will stay with Lander.
Lucky for us, we needed that one.
The Tigers got a break that time. 4:54 to go. First half, 20-13, Warland. There's the inbounds pass. Oh, and it's a turnover. Way too strong. Warland pulls it out. There's Cannon with the ball. Cannon drives the baseline, puts up from 7. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound. McFadden pulls it out of the air. Down to Herford. Herford in the lane. And the shot is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander. Boy, Herford put on the Jets that time.
And should have got a foul call there with the body.
Yeah, but it's going to be a timeout instead. So it's 20-13, Warland by 7, 4:30 to go. We'll be back after this timeout on KFCW 93.1.
Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment.
Okay, we're back, Ernie. We got 4:37 left in the second quarter.
7-point lead by the Worland Warriors. Timeout taken. And Lander comes out. We've got Coleman, Gwynna, McFadden, Romer, and Herford out on the floor for the Tigers. Lander has it under the Worland basket. Inbounds on top to Coleman, or to Halika, I'm sorry. No, wait a minute. That was Romer. I beg your pardon. Romer has it now underneath. Now here's Herford from the lane. Soft jumper. A little feather shot is not good. And it'll go to Warland as the ball bounces off of Lander. 4:23 to go. 20-13 until halftime. There's almost a steal by McFadden as our good friend Colt Weber wasn't paying attention to that one, and Finn almost got it away from him.
Yeah, he anticipated that well and just had to step out of bounds.
Cooper Cannon with it in the corner. With it is Williams. Whistle. And out of bounds. That's a turnover. And Lander will get it. 5th turnover by the Warriors. Lander's committed 7. Lander averages only 12 a game. They already have 7. Here's McFadden. McFadden in the lane. Soft roll. And it goes in for 2. 6 points now by Finn McFadden. Just under 4 minutes to go here. First half of play. A 5-point lead. There's a steal by the Tigers. Underneath. Shots up. Good by Garrett Romer.
There's our run we've been looking for.
Yep. 20-17. A 3-point lead. Whistle and a traveling call on Warland at the half-court line. Lander will get the ball. 3:41 to go. Second period. 20-17.
They closed the gap very rapidly on that, 3 possessions.
That's right. Coming back into the game is Grant Page for the Warriors. And coming out of the game is Gunnar Mascaro. So Lander has it out of bounds. There's the inbounds to McFadden. McFadden drives the lane. Soft shooter is not good. And a foul over the back on McFadden.
Good call, Ernie.
That's his first and the third of the second period. Warland will have it. 3:35 to go. Inbounds. Warland facing pressure, brings it all the way down, knocked out of bounds by Coleman.
I thought he had that time just perfect to make that steal.
Yeah, Brenner Coleman almost got the steal. Warland to take it out with Taylor Ruckman. Ruckman, there's the inbounds pass, comes to Mascaro. I'm sorry, not Mascaro, but Cannon. Mascaro will take it out now. There's the long inbounds pass, goes to Cannon. Cannon on the middle of the court, stops, off to Weber. Weber now to Mascaro, long cross-court pass,
Dangerous.
Almost goes out of bounds. Picked up over the far side, steal by the Lander Tigers. 2-on-2 break. McFadden under the basket to Herford underneath, turnaround jumper, good by Quincy Gwynna. And it's a 1-point game, 20-19, 3 minutes to go. First half of play. Tigers are fighting back in this one. Far side, outside. We have Crew Neighbors. Neighbors underneath the basket, has it knocked out of bounds. Herford, and it'll stay with Warland. Coming back into the game, Michael Williams. Coming out of the contest for Warland is Colt Weber. Warland has it out. There's the inbounds pass to Mascaro around the corner to Cannon. And a foul going to be called on 22. That's Grant Page. That's his third. Wow. So 2 players with 3 fouls in the contest. Noah St. Clair for Lander and Grant Page. And Page is a scorer, 8 points a game. Here's McFadden for the Tigers. Tigers come back down the court. Off underneath the basket. There's shots up and rolls in. Nice shot that time by Coleman. Coleman makes the 2 points, and Lander has the lead. Long pass knocked in the air. Not out of bounds. It'll go to Worland. Well, Worland seems to be getting all the breaks in this one.
Yeah, I think the student body willed that call. It could have gone either way.
Gunnar Mascaro, Lander leads by 1, 21-20. They've come back from an 8-point deficit. Shot from the corner, up, off, not good. The tip goes to whistle over and back. Boy, that was a bad call. That ball had been tipped. But we'll take it.
Yeah.
So
the Worland player felt the same way, and he gave him a little bit of look as he flipped the referee the ball.
Yeah, Tanner Hart, the Worland coach, was expressing his feelings too. 2 minutes to go, first half. Lander by 1, 21-20. Here's on the far side, Gwynna. Gwynna has it. Bounce pass on top of the key to McFadden. McFadden back to Gwynna. In the corner, Herford can't shoot. Finn McFadden from 7 is good. Finn McFadden now with 8 points in the game. It's a 3-point Lander lead. And there's a steal by Brenner. Underneath the basket. Herford, shot good and 1. Darian Herford got it and a foul called. And the basket counts. And it goes against 24 Williams, I believe.
Yep, got a good head fake there when the defense went up. As they were coming down, Herford went up with a little soft touch and banked it in. Marvelous shot.
Darian at the free throw line for the old-fashioned 3. It's good. Lander 26, Worland 20. The Tigers have scored like 9 straight points, and there's a steal by McFadden. He's in the paint, off the glass. Yes! McFadden gets it. Now with I put it in the wrong
Quincy
scoreboard.
stole the inbound pass and scored also, so we're up to a 10-point lead.
Who was that?
Quincy
Gwynna.
Yep.
Okay, I need to get that in the scorebook. Okay, 30-20. Tigers whistle, and there's a foul on Lander. It'll go against Garrett Romer. So Romer picks up his first personal foul. That's the 4th against Lander. No, that's the 5th. And at the free throw line, Cooper Cannon. Boy, how fast did it change? Lander scored like 13 in a row. They're on a 13-0 run. Shot is up and not good by Cannon. He has 7 points. He's the top scorer for Warland at this point. 1:10 to go. Lander by 10, 30-20. Second shot by Cannon. In and out, not good. Rebounded by Garrett Romer. Romer down court, McFadden. There's a shot by Gwynna for 3. No, not good. And we have a held ball, and it'll stay with Lander.
Wow.
Great effort by Darian Herford that time.
He came flying in like a whirling dervish there and matadored that ball into it. But called a held ball. I didn't see that.
Inbounds to Romer. His shot's up, not good. Rebound by Gwynna. He's fouled. Late call on that one. Holy smokes.
Late call, but the correct call.
Personal foul goes against number 10, Gunnar Mascaro, his first. And that's the 15th foul. So we'll be shooting Quincy Gwynna at the free throw line for the Tigers. Lander has now scored 14 in a row as Gwynna hits the free throw. 31-20.
So Warland's only scored 5 points this quarter, right?
Yep. Next shot up, and it's off. Not good. Rebound pulled down by Boland Bartholomew. Bartholomew now over to Ruckman. Ruckman bounce pass to Mascaro underneath the basket. Oh, a nice block on the play by the Tigers. Shots up, not good. Lander has it, and the ball's fought for, and we should have Lander coming down underneath the basket. It's, I can't see who did that.
Got the bounce pass from Halen, and Gwynna made the basket. Yep, 2 points.
Okay, and we have Gwynna. Just as we've said, we're at the corner of the gym on the upper deck, and people walk in front of us all the time, and occasionally I miss a call. Okay, 33-20. Tigers underneath the basket with it, and we have a whistle and a foul going to be called on Worland underneath the basket on Lander. Well, I can't read the officials' hand signals, so it's going to go against Mascaro. That is his 10th, or not 10th, that's his second.
Mm-hmm.
And Brenner Coleman at the line. Brenner has 2 already in the game. The Lander sophomore. Nope, too strong. Not good. 33-20 with 22 seconds to go. Lander 16 points in a row here. Next shot, no, not good. Rebound will go to Warland out of bounds.
Yeah, Gwynna got up on plenty of air on that and was able to tip it, but he tipped it out of bounds in the corner.
A 16-0 run by the Tigers here in the second period. They lead 33-20. Down court, the Warriors still in the backcourt. With it is Mascaro. And he almost travels. In the corner it goes. Shot up by Cannon is good for 3. So Cannon breaks the string of 16, and we're down to 3, 2, 1, and we have a double dribble. Well, we've had 2 palming the balls, a couple double dribbles. So uncharacteristic of the Tigers. 2 seconds to go. Here's a long shot for 3 that misses everything. So our halftime score, Lander Valley 33 and the Worland Warriors 23. They only scored 8 points in that period, and Lander comes up with, 25. So nice. Huge quarter by the Lander Valley Tigers, and we'll be back with our halftime show right after this.
Trust us to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
A wrap.
Okay, Ernie Overback with you, and we have head coach Drew Powell of the Lady Tigers. Coach, kind of a slow game today, but the Tigers came out on top in another victory.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was really slow on our part. We were a little more patient on the offensive side, but we always ended up with good shots, and that's what we want to see going forward. But they also had a good defensive presence there, and they also slowed the ball down offensively, which, you know, you have to learn to win fast. You have to learn to win slow, and, you know, tonight was just a slower day, and I honestly am not too worried as long as we get the win at the end of the day.
They only had 3 players. Is that right? No. Yeah, 3 players in the scorebook. And you had, 7?
I think we had 8 total.
Maybe 8. Okay.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's one of those things about our team is we're unselfish. We share the ball. And when it comes down to it later on in the season, sometimes you just need one person to get one to go. And I felt like we did that tonight.
And, of course, the Tigers were good on the boards again.
Yeah, we did a little bit better on the boards. They do have one big girl that gave us some fits there for a while. But, you know, you can't win every single battle, and they're going to get rebounds. And, you know, we're going to get rebounds too. We didn't offensive rebound maybe as well as we normally do, but it seemed like, you know, we'd get a really easy layup and just wouldn't quite go, and we just didn't have rebounders right there behind them. So it was a close miss. And, you know, we get more of those long misses when we shoot threes and 15-footers rather than layups.
Right, and the Tigers didn't have very many threes on the game tonight.
I think we had 4.
You had 4?
Yeah, I think Hayden had one.
Oh, that's
good. Daisy had one. Bree had 2.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, so he did have good 3-point shooting.
Yeah, when they're in that zone, that's what got him out of it. Was I think Daisy knocked one down, and then Bree knocked one down, and then Hayden knocked one down, and when we're shooting from outside and they try to zone us, you know, it's a blessing for us because we have shooters, and we got them out of it pretty quick.
Yeah, well, your defense, again, made the difference as Worland was trying to come back in the game. You have a good defensive stand and then a score.
Yeah, I think offensively we could have had a couple better possessions strung together there at the end. We allowed them to kind of get us to take maybe not the best shot. We got a shot off, and then they would go down and they hit those 2 threes there in that last 2.5 minutes. And, you know, they're just one of those ones where when you come down the stretch against a team, it's a little bit closer. You can't give those ones up. So it's a learning lesson for us, but we need to learn as much as we can because we only have 6 games left before we actually get to regionals.
And tomorrow's going to be a tough one. Lovell Bulldogs are always tough at home.
Yeah, they're always tough at home. You know what you're going to get when you go to their gym. And it's a good opportunity for us because that's where regionals is at this year. So we actually get to go play in that gym. So, you know, go kind of soak in the environment, learn to shoot in the gym a little bit, and then be ready for the next time we actually get to play in that gym.
Okay, Coach Drew Powell, thanks for coming up all the way up here in the second level.
Yeah, you're all the way up here.
Yeah, very good. Thanks, Drew, and we'll talk to you tomorrow in Level.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
You betcha. Okay, and the Tigers tomorrow afternoon, their games tomorrow are going to be at 1:30 and 3. So Lander Tigers, the Lady Tigers have improved on the season to 14-2. They are 4-0 in conference. and they're going to meet the Lovell Bulldogs tomorrow. And, of course, Lovell is always tough. And let's see, where did I have the girls? Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. Oh, yeah, here we are. Here's the girls. And, of course, Lovell is 11-4. And the Tigers 14-2. So Lovell's always a tough opponent, and they're going to be really tough on their own home floor. Thank you, Jerry, and we'll be. Well, let's see. We're ready to go with the boys' game. Yep. All right. So Lander leading at halftime, 33-23. Tigers have 10 points from Finn McFadden, 2 from Garrett Romer. We have 9 from Quincy Gwynna, 5 from Darian Herford. 2 by Noah St. Clair, who has 3 fouls, 5 by Pax Hollingshead, and 2 by Brenner Coleman. Warland is led by Cooper Cannon. He has 10. And the Warland Warriors will have the ball to start the third period of play. They're moving from right to left on the floor here. There's Cannon, gives it over in the near side to Mascaro. Back over to Cannon. Cannon on top of the key, goes to Williams. Williams, ball high over his head. Back over to Cannon. Cannon to Mascaro. Mascaro on top of the key, gives it off to Williams. Williams under the basket to Ruckman. His shot is up, off, not good. Fight for the rebound. Ruckman shoots and scores. Ruckman wins.
He kind of just threw up a prayer there after getting the offensive rebound, and it rolled in for him.
33-25, Tigers by 8. Lander with the ball, right to left on the floor here. With it is Finn McFadden to Romer. In the middle, the ball gets away, picked up by Romer. Here we go. Quincy Gwynna for 3. Just short, not good. Rebound by Finn McFadden. His putback is not good. And the rebound goes to Williams. And down goes Warriors on the run, but they hold it up a little bit there. Gunnar Mascaro slows things down under the basket to Williams in the corner. Shot for 3, no good. Lander gets the rebound. 2-on-2. Quincy Gwynna under the basket, and his shot is blocked. Oh, what a nice block by Michael Williams. Of course, he's a big, tall kid, and he's probably a foot taller than Quincy.
Well, he was trying to go around with his left hand, too.
Yeah. Okay, Lander has the ball inbounds to Coleman in the corner. Shots up by Romer for 3. It's not good. Too strong. Rebounded by the Warriors. 33-25. Lander by 8. 6.5 minutes to go in the third period. Underneath the basket, there's a shot up, off, not good by Page. His putback is good. So it goes 33-27, 4-0 run here to start the period. Here's McFadden, a nice soft jumper. Oh, it's up, off, not good. The little finger roll usually goes. This time it didn't. Long pass down court, shots up, and no, not good. Tigers gets the rebound. McFadden has it quickly all the way down the court. Underneath far side. Over now to McFadden outside the arc. McFadden stops across to Gwynna. Gwynna at the baseline. On top to Herford for 2. Nice assist by Quincy.
Yeah, he hung up there and just waited for him to break it right down the middle.
35-27. Underneath, there's a turnover by Worland. Lander comes back with it. Here's Gwynna outside the arc. Cross the key to Romer. On top, McFadden for 3. It's no good. Rebounded quickly by the Warriors, and there they go. With the ball right now is Cannon. He'll enter the forecourt. Off over to Williams. Williams near side. Mascaro. Mascaro in the corner now. Underneath it goes to Williams. To Mascaro. The ball gets away from him. Tigers double team him, but he gets back, throws it in the corner. There's a shot by Williams for 3. Not good, and over the back goes the Worland Warriors, and that's going to be Ruckman over the back.
Yeah, Finn had just good positioning on him, so he had to force his body into him to try to get that rebound.
Third personal foul on Taylor Ruckman, the senior. Tigers come back. Here's McFadden off to Gwynna, Coleman. Now back to Gwynna. Gwynna on top. Stops at the free throw line. Fires it back to McFadden. Whistle and a travel. Boy, the Tigers uncharacteristically are having all sorts of unforced errors.
Okay, I'll be polite, but it's the same official calling
all those. Yeah, okay.
Calling the Pullman and the traveling.
Here comes Mascaro down court at the free throw line. Shots up, good. That's Taylor Ruckman who got it, now with 10 points in the game. 35-29. Tigers by 6. Here's McFadden at the free throw line to Gwynna on top of the key. Gwynna moves to the right side to McFadden. Now over to Herford. Herford in the paint, stops, lays it up in.
What a pretty little underhand scoop that was.
Nice shot by Gwynna, who now has 9 points in the game. 4 minutes to go, third period. Lander 37-29. Warriors, Mascaro has it on the right-hand wing. On top of the key, Williams for 3. No, not good. Rebounded, Mascaro, shot's good. Gunnar Mascaro with his first 2 points of the game. And there's a steal, a turnover by the Tigers. Down court, Mascaro's shot is up off, not good. Whistle and a foul on Lander under the basket. Let's see who's going to be on. There's a whole bunch of bodies down there. And 3:38 to go. And the foul is going to be on Darian Herford, his first of the second half. So Warland, there's the inbounds pass. That was a pretty play. Lander has it now. Here's a nice shot by Hollingshead all the way. Coast to coast. 7 points in the game for Pax. 39-33. Underneath the basket, back out on top. Here's Williams in the paint. Lays it up and it rolls off. Not good. Rebound by the Tigers. Outlet pass knocked away. They're going to say it was off Lander, for crying out loud.
I think it just rubbed off our player's shoulder there.
Mascaro to take it out, 39-33, 6-point Lander lead, 3 minutes, 14 to go here. Third period of play, Warland coming back. Lander had a big 16-0 run to end the second period. Warland has it underneath the basket. There is Page, his shot, not good. Rebound, here's Williams for 3, he got it. Williams with his first 3. And it's a 3-point game, 39-36. Here's McFadden. McFadden in the paint. Off to Hollingshead. His shot is blocked. Rebounded by the Warriors. Nice block on the play defensively. Down court, Cannon underneath the basket. Now here's Ruckman. Ruckman double team, gets it off to Mascaro. His shot's not good. Whistle and a foul on Worland.
Yeah, I think Pax might be limping a little bit on that ankle. A little gingerly.
And let's see who they called the foul on. It's not up on the board yet. Well, it still isn't up on the board. Well, I don't know who the foul was on. Timeout on the floor. 2:23 to go, third period. Lander by 3, 39-36. Back after this on KFCW 93.1.
Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Ernie Jerry back with you from Warrior Gymnasium in Worland, where the Lander Tigers lead by 3, 39-36. They had a 10-point lead. And now the Warriors have gone on a mini run and have cut the lead from 10-3. And Lander will have the ball as time comes back in, Jerry.
Yeah, we definitely need to get the offenses flowing again because that second quarter huge lead has just disappeared, obviously.
Yep. Now Warland's playing lights out right now.
Both ends of the floor, though, they're making some good shots, too.
Here comes McFadden down the line for the Tigers. Gives it off on top of the key. Has it right back again. Stops off to Hollingshead. Back to McFadden. He stops on top of the WHS on the middle of the floor. Over to Romer. Back to McFadden. McFadden back to Romer. Romer, McFadden. Playing catch. Now Andrews has it. In the middle. On the far side, Romer. Romer has the ball knocked away. Picked up by McFadden, though. McFadden on the far side, Romer. He doesn't shoot. Into Hollingshead. Hollingshead baseline off the glass. No, it didn't go. Rebounded by Mascaro for Warland. Warland comes down on the far side outside. Ball goes over to Grant Page. Now to Cannon. In the corner. No shot there. Here's Mascaro again on the near side. Goes to Cannon. Cannon on top of the key. Far side outside. On the far side. Back inside. Underneath the basket. Shots up and good by Bartholomew. And it's a 1-point game. 39-38. Here's the Tigers. Romer. Romer. Bounce pass on the far side. Back to McFadden for three. It's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Warland, and Lander will have it. Here comes Brenner Coleman in for Garrett Romer. So Coleman, the sophomore, is into the game for the other sophomore. Here's the inbounds pass. Now over to St. Clair, who's back in the game with 3 fouls. Noah on the far side. Moves in, has his shot blocked. Picked up by Worland. Worland can take the lead down here. Underneath the basket, shot is up off the glass. No, Lander gets the rebound. Nice rebound by Coleman, by Pax Hollingshead. Pax has it right now. Off to McFadden at the free throw line. Stops underneath the basket. St. Clair, oh, no good, but he's fouled. Noah in perfect position. And I think that was Williams that got the foul.
And it just rolled off the rim there, unfortunately, but he'll be shooting his free throws.
So Noah St. Clair is 0 for 2 from the line, only has 2 points at this point. He picked up fouls early, misses the free throw. 39-38, 1-point lead, 26 seconds to go here. And he misses them both. 15-6 run by the Worland Warriors here in the third period. On the far side outside, it's Williams. Can't shoot. Back over to Cannon with 16 seconds to go. Underneath to Ruckman. There's a shot up and in. And that was 14 who got that one. That was Bartholomew, his second point. Worland leads. Back on the near side. Fouled as he goes up for the shot is Finn McFadden. 4 seconds to go. 40-39. Warland leads. And Finn McFadden at the free throw line for the Tigers. Oh, it's too long. Not good. His first free throw. Tigers have missed 3 in a row now. Coming back into the game is Kobe Bradshaw for Warland. Next shot by McFadden, and we're tied. All tied at 40 with 4 seconds to go here in the third. Here's Cannon, long three-pointer, no. So that's the end of the third period of play. And the score, Lander only scored 7 points in that period and 17 by the Worland Warriors. So our score, 40-40, 8 minutes to go. We'll be right back after this on KFCW.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today. Warren Valley Health.
Okay. Ernie, it's been a run of
a game of runs.
The second quarter was all of Lander with a big lead. And this third quarter, Worland Warriors have just fought right back to it.
Okay, Lander will have the ball to start the final 8 minutes of play. Tigers have it. Here's McFadden with the ball. Over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead to Coleman. Back to McFadden. Far side outside now. Here's Romer underneath. Oh, and the ball's thrown away. Turnover Lander, their 10th of the game. Trying to hit under the basket. Ball just went away.
Yep, 2-2-1. Full court press again.
7:42 to go. We're tied at 40. Warland in the backcourt has the ball knocked out of bounds by McFadden. Nice drive by McFadden there. Taking it out of bounds is Mitchell. Mitchell over to Ruckman. Ruckman in the backcourt now brings it in across the timeline. Looking for some help on the far side. Goes to Mascaro. Mascaro back in the corner. There's 12. That's Cannon out on top of the key. Cannon has it on top. Over to Mascaro. Underneath the basket. Oh, ball's almost knocked away. There's Cannon for 2-3. No, Lander rebounds. McFadden gets to Karam. 7 minutes to go in the game. McFadden stops. Over on the far side. Hollingshead for 3. It's good. Packs Hollingshead. Now with 10 in the game, and it's 43-40. Lander by 3. Ball game on the floor. Taken away by the Tigers. And a timeout called by Stu Mullins to keep Lander with the ball. And we'll be right back after this on 93.1.
Service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warren Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warren Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warren Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Ernie and Jerry back with you. 6:45 to go in the game. Lander by 3, 43-30. Tigers had a 10-point lead at halftime and were outscored 17-7 in that third period. So Lander has the ball now with the lead. Here's McFadden off to Romer. Back to McFadden. McFadden back to Romer. Romer fakes the 3. Back to McFadden. Back to Romer. They're playing catch with each other. Now cross court to Hollingshead. To McFadden. Underneath the basket. Coleman. And they block the shot. Underneath, shots up. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound on the miss by Cannon. Lander comes down, whistle, and we have a player-controlled foul.
Yeah.
Against Darian Herford, his third. And that's the first team foul, the fourth period for Lander.
Yeah, that was against Noah there. So that's his fourth.
Oh, was that
foul.
Against Noah? That's his fourth.
I know.
I thought that was against Darian.
Yeah, he's back on the bench again.
Okay, Noah back on the bench, leading one of the leading scorers for the Tigers. Only has a couple points here in this game. Down court is Mascaro. Mascaro in the corner on the far side. Lander by 3. 6 minutes to go. Underneath, Williams and 1. Williams makes the basket.
Yeah,
he has 8.
He just established position and they just lobbed it over our defender, and he was there for an easy bucket.
And the free throw, or the foul against Quincy Guina, that's his second. So here's the old-fashioned three-point play by Williams. And it's good, and we are tied at 43. Tigers come down. McFadden has it. Far side. Back on top. McFadden over here. Hollingshead for three. No, not good. He gets his own rebound and knocks it off of Mascaro.
Smart
Lander
play.
will have it. Yeah, nice defensive play.
Hey, it was right in our corner right here. We got to see it up close.
Yeah, we did. Gwynna to take it out for Lander. There's knocked out of bounds right away by Williams. Tigers will retain possession. 5:39 to go in the game. We're tied at 43.
Get a little more breathing space there by moving it up on the line.
Yeah. Okay, Hollingshead to take it out.
Oh,
into
sloppy.
McFadden. Yeah, almost. Now far side, Gwynna. McFadden at the free throw line. Soft jumper is not good. Gwynna rebounds, puts up the shot. No. Rebound goes to Warland. Coming away with the ball is Page. Down court, underneath the basket, Cannon. Cannon's shot is up. No, not good. Ball is down. A foul against Lander. Well, I can't tell who the foul is on.
Oh, that was Pax there.
Was that Pax?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's his first, team third. We're tied, 43 all, 5:17 to go in the game. Here's the inbounds pass, goes to Page. Page underneath, shots up and good. And that was 12. That was Cannon. He now has 12 points. He averages 15. Worland with the lead, 45-43. Tigers, McFadden on top of the key. Far side, outside, Romer. Back to McFadden. On the near side, Gwynna. Back to Finn. And the ball's knocked away.
Fast break.
Turnover. Underneath, layup, good! And it's Cannon again. Lander down court. Underneath the basket. Shot by Romer for three is off, not good.
Oh, no.
And the rebound. Cannon knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to Lander.
Oh, they're conferring. Smart play by Finn there. Very smart.
Yeah, 4:30 to go. 4-point lead by Warland, 47-43. Tigers need to take their time, Jerry. They're rushing too fast. Coming out of the game is Cannon. Sorry.
And no, that's okay. And getting back on defense a little quicker, too, because those last two free breaks, no one was back.
And Stu Mullins calls timeout. Lander trailing by 4 with 4.5 minutes to go in the game. We'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
Come from Carpet One because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Ernie and Jerry back with you in Warland. Exciting game tonight. Warland 47, Lander 43. And we're in the fourth period. And we have 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Lander will have the ball. Trailing by 4 as Warland has really caught fire here in the second half, Jerry.
Yes, they sure have. We need to get back on defense and much quicker, too, because those fast breaks are killing us.
Okay, here's McFadden off to Gwynna. Back to McFadden on top of the arc. Over to Gwynna. Gwynna faked the three around the horn. Here's Hollingshead.
Nice.
Underneath the basket, Coleman. The Hollingshead for three. It's not good. He gets his own rebound, though. And there's the pass out to the top, and McFadden. Far side, Gwynna. No, not good. Rebound goes to Gwynna. He kicks it over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead to Coleman. Here's Gwynna. Baseline shot. No, not good. It rolled off. Warland gets the rebound. Long outlet pass down court to Bradshaw. Bradshaw in the middle of the lane. Oh, that could have been a travel. There's a backwards pass that goes in. Holy cow.
Oh, that was a wing and a prayer. A prayer was answered.
49-43, 3.5 minutes to go. We have a whistle, and what do we have? A foul is going to go against Worland, and I think it's on 22. Yeah, it is. That is his fourth personal foul, first team foul of the fourth period. Landers, Finn McFadden to take it out. There's the inbounds pass to Gwynna. Gwynna on the far side, Hollingshead, back to McFadden to Gwynna. Gwynna back to McFadden. Finn drives over to Hollingshead for three. Got it! Pax gets the three, his second of the game, and it's a three-point game. 49-46, 3:10 to go in the contest. Here's Cannon. Cannon on top of the key for the Warriors. Drives to the left-hand side. Now underneath the basket, Ruckman. Ruckman to Williams for two. Williams right off the glass. Whistle and a timeout called by Warland. 2:56 to go in the game. Warland 51, Lander Valley 46.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Ernie and Jerry back with you. 2:56 to go in the game. Warland 51, Lander 46. The Tigers will have the ball in the backcourt. Warland stays at the forecourt on defense. Here's Gwynna off to Hollingshead. On their side, McFadden on a long high shot. McFadden makes a move to the basket. Over to Hollingshead. Shots up. No, not good. Warland gets the rebound. Fast outlet. Goes down court to Cannon. Cannon back to Mascaro. On top of the key, Williams. Williams at the outside the arc. Whistle and a foul. That's all on Noah. He's fouled out of the game. Go sit down, Noah.
Unfortunately, it's not going to do any good to plead your case.
Noah fouls out of the game with 2:26 to go in the fourth.
There's a little theatrics there. I wouldn't call it a true soccer flop, but there was a little acting on the Warland player falling to his backside.
Well, they've got the momentum now, so why not?
They
why
sure
not?
do.
Oh, there's a long inbounds pass. Goes to the backcourt. Mascaro, Williams underneath. Back over to Cannon. Cannon shot. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Here's McFadden. Warland by 5. Here's McFadden. McFadden for the Tigers on top of the key. Under 2 minutes to go now. Here's Darian Herford has the ball knocked away. Gwynna to take it out for the Tigers with 1:58 to go. Lander down by 5.
Here's
Go ahead.
No, they got to score quick. They can't run the whole offense. Let's go.
Okay, here's McFadden. Short jumper. Good. Finn. And the timeout called. And 1:48 to go. And we'll be right back on KFCW.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Grand Altitude.
Ernie and Jerry back with you, and the last few moments of this exciting basketball game, Jerry.
It's been back and forth without a doubt, and I got to give it to the Worland crowd. Their props to them, and the student body is well involved and not here for social time. They're actually making a difference in this game.
Minute 48 to go in the contest. Warland 51, Lander Valley 48. And Lander will have the ball.
It's kind of critical we get a quick shot and a sure shot.
No, I'm sorry. Warland has the ball.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Warland will have it. Minute 48 to go. Warland by 3. Here's the inbounds pass. And the ball gets away, picked up by the Tigers. Oh, that could have been a foul right there.
Should have been a foul.
Should have been a foul, not called, as Ruckman hit McFadden in the back.
Back in the arm.
Yeah, okay. Minute 39 to go, 51-48. Here's Gwynna over to McFadden. McFadden at the free throw line. Behind him, Hollingshead for 3. It's short. Tip short. Rebound goes to Warland. Here goes Williams. Williams 2-on-2 under the basket, and a foul on Lander. Blocking foul against the Tigers. There were a lot of bodies down there, and it's going against Brenner Coleman, I think, his first. The sophomore, 4th team foul. No, they say that's the 5th. That's right, because I didn't write down Noah's. So they are in the bonus now. Boy, that is critical for the Warriors as Williams misses the free throw. He's 2 for 4. Next shot is up, and this one's good. 3 for 5, a minute 20 to go. 52-48, 4-point lead. Here's the Tigers. Gwynna to Finn McFadden. McFadden back to Gwynna. He hesitates, doesn't shoot. To McFadden, whistle, and a timeout. No, a foul called on Cannon, his second team foul. 64 seconds to go in the game. 4-point lead by Worland. Here's the inbounds pass. 60 seconds to go. Underneath the basket, Coleman and 1. Brenner gets the basket, and he's fouled on the play.
That was a huge play for the sophomore. He established position, went straight up, made the basket with all that lower body contact.
And that is the 5th foul on Grant Page. He fouls out with 57.7 seconds to go. At the line is Coleman for the Tigers. Shots up, and it's not good. Rebound goes to Lander. Lander gets it. Here's Herford. Herford in the lane, puts up the shot. Oh, it's no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, and it'll stay with Lander. Knocked out of bounds by the Warland Warriors. 48 seconds to go. Lander 50, Warland 52. Well, we're down to the nubs. Here's the inbounds pass. The shot is up. Oh, he missed it. Whistle. Oh, they called it a foul on McFadden. I thought he might have had a jump ball. But no, it's going to go against McFadden, and that's his second. And we're going to go shoot free throws with 45 seconds to go.
That was a nice inbound play there, Ernie. The timing was impeccable. Just didn't fall for it.
Just didn't fall. Yeah, the ball went right in the middle of the lane.
Yep.
Okay.
Pax timed his jump perfectly, was up and got the highest point. And the ball is in and out, but so soft.
Ruckman 0 for 4 at the line. Misses that 0 for 5.
Well, I don't want to say anything, Ernie, but our vantage point here in the corner, we can see that he turns a little bit sideways, 1 foot in front of the other. It's very unorthodox.
45 seconds to go. Shots up. He got that one. His first free throw. 53-50. Timeout called by Warland. We'll take a short timeout and be back. Warland 53, Lander 50. 45 seconds to go.
More than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
What?
Ernie and Jerry back with you. Just under a minute to go in this game, and it's a 3-point lead by the Warland Warriors. This has been Warland's half, Jerry.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully here the coach will draw up a good play here and we'll have a good opportunity. It's only a one-possession game, so this possession is kind of crucial. As long as we get a bucket, whether it's 2 points or the 3, we'll be in good shape.
Okay, time coming to a close on this timeout. 45 seconds to go. Lander will have the ball in the backcourt, and the Warriors are putting on pressure, as I would expect them to do. Inbounds to McFadden in the backcourt. Well, they're not pressuring very much. McFadden all the way down to the free throw line. Stops, drives, shoots. It's not good. He gets his own rebound and then is fouled.
Yep. That was sheer determination on his to get that offensive rebound after it went off the backboard. I like that.
4 fouls on Ruckman. 33 seconds to go. Finn McFadden at the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 at the game. In and out, not good. Tigers need the free throws. 53-50, 33 seconds to go. Missed both of them. Rebound by Ruckman. Ruckman off to Williams. 28 seconds to go. In the corner with the ball underneath. There's a foul on the Tigers on Bradshaw.
Yeah, too much time went off the clock there, Ernie. I think we should have fouled right away. We had an opportunity in the corner here with 4 players.
The officials conferred on it. I don't know why they all got together on that. Foul is going to be called on Hollingshead. That's his second personal foul. No, third. Third foul. Bradshaw hits the free throw.
Well,
his first point of the game, and it's 54-50. 2-possession game now. Bradshaw, a sophomore, got them both. 55-50. Here's McFadden all the way down. Shot is up. No! And a foul going to be called on Lander. Well, that pretty much does it, Jerry.
Yep, perhaps I follow that lead there too. Sometimes the game isn't yours.
And tonight it is not going Lander's way. They called the foul on Pax.
Mm-hmm.
That's his third.
Looks like they're taking a full.
Yeah, taking a full timeout. Well, we're going to keep it right here. Lander had a great second quarter, but then I don't know what Worland coach Tanner Hart told his team in the locker room, but Worland came out on fire. They outscored Lander 17-7 in that third period of play. And right now they've outscored Lander 15-10 in the fourth quarter. So it's 55-50, and time's running out on the Tigers.
Yeah, just different opportunities, just more timely. For example, a Warland player that scores his first 2 points or 2 free throws when he hasn't been a factor in the game at all, but he just came through crucially. Our guys are striving. I like the effort. They're not giving up at all. Finn almost willed that basket in by his sheer determination to get the rebound and put it back up.
Well, he's been trying really hard and hasn't hit a bucket.
Yep.
And only has 1 basket in about 5 attempts here in the fourth. So Warland takes it out. Williams.
There's 5.
5 seconds?
No, the
timeout.
Coach called timeout, saved it.
Yeah, he saved the turnover. 15 seconds to go in the game. Lander down by 5. And Warland has the ball.
Intense pressure, man-to-man. They couldn't get that ball in.
Yeah.
Everybody had their nose just about right in their player's chest that they were guarding. So the passion's there, the effort's there, everything's there, but the ball just falling through.
Caleb Andrews is going to come into the game now for the Tigers. Landers Noah St. Clair, only 2 points tonight. He got 3 quick fouls in that first half, and he's been totally ineffective. He's usually good for 14 or more points a game. He scored 27 against Lyman on the road, but tonight, Worland had his number. So
he was surely missed, for sure.
15 seconds to go in the game. And Worland will have it out underneath the Lander basket. Big crowd here at Pink Night, and they are in the pink right now.
Oh, unique formation. They're going to play football here.
Yeah, they've got 4 guys outside on the line.
Yep, we got 4 in a row. Oh, now they're going to switch it up.
Now they switch it up. Okay. Trying to confuse the defense. All they're doing is confusing the announcer. Here we go. Okay, here's the inbounds pass. Whistle and a foul is going to be called on on Pax Hollingshead. That'll be his 4th. Shoots free throws at the other end with 14 seconds to go. Robinson is 1 for 6 tonight from the free throw line. He's a senior, averages 10 points a game, and that's where he's at right now, 10 points. Shots up? No, he missed it. He'll get one more. 5-point lead by Warland with 14 seconds to go here in Warrior Gym. Shots up? No. Lander gets the rebound quickly. Here comes McFadden all the way down the court.
Oh, Finn,
McFadden's
nice move.
got a lane, shoots and scores, and timeout called.
That is the Finn McFadden of old that we're so used to. The speed burst and the floating layup.
55-52, 3-point lead by Warland. But, Jerry, there's only 7 seconds to go.
Yeah.
So Tigers need some kind of a miracle here. Or a very good defensive play.
Yeah,
and a 3-point shot to tie.
Yeah, even if you foul properly, just the time is running out.
Yeah.
The effort was there. You know, this is once again in their second defeat that we watched that they just have not given up. They haven't held their heads. They haven't pouted. They fought fiercely every single second of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and of course, the Tigers were in a real tough one last week at Pinedale where they lost by 4.
Mm-hmm.
They're down by 3 right now. And Warland trying for their 7th win of the year. Lander, of course, is 10-4. So, and the Tigers have number 1 Lovell tomorrow. That's going to be a tough job at Lovell's home court. But it's where the regional tournament's going to be held. Okay, here we go. Here's the inbounds pass and a foul right away by Darian Herford.
Just a second went off, so we can...
6 seconds to go. Herford with his 3rd. And going to the free throw line is Cooper Cannon. He's their leading scorer. Let's see, Cannon has 14 points. He averages 15.
Wow.
He's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Shots up, good.
Well, there's his average, Ernie.
There's his average.
2-possession game, which is going to make it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin there.
Yeah.
To use an overused phrase. There's the next shot. Good. You got them both.
Yep.
57-52. Tigers down by 5. Here comes Gwynna. Gwynna for 3. No good. That's the end of the game. And the final score, the Worland Warriors 57 and the Lander Tigers 52. as the Tigers come up short here tonight. And on the road, it's always tough to win on the road. And the Tigers had their chances tonight, Jerry.
Yes, absolutely. Once again, I just want to say this environment was top-notch, without a doubt. And you can say the crowd willed them, but the student body here is not only well involved and cheering at the right moment and being quiet when it benefits them, but they also know their basketball. And it was a huge factor, I think, in this gym for Lander to experience that. So we could learn a little bit from that. I'd like to see our student body get involved in rock and roll like this whole evening has been.
Yeah, and the Tigers, even though they had pretty even scoring, they had, 2, 4, 10, 12 points here in the fourth quarter. 7, we had a couple players in double figures for the Tigers. Finn McFadden had 15, and Pax Hollingshead had 13. On the other side, 3 players in double figures for the Warriors. 16 for Cooper Canyon, 12 for Cooper Cannon, not Canyon. 12 for Michael Williams, and 11 for Taylor Ruckman. Well, we'll be back with our Click It or Ticket postgame show right after we take this time out on KFCW 93.1.
Lander Valley Tiger teams, good luck this year. Wyo Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyo Glass is Lander.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Ernie Over, Jerry, much more back with you from very happy Warland Warriors gym tonight. where Warland has pulled off the upset over number 4 Lander, winning 57-52. And Jerry, the Warland Warriors outscored Lander in the second half 34-19.
That's the tale of the game right there. I mean, we called it the runs of 2 quarters. We pretty much owned the whole second quarter when built that huge lead and kind of felt comfortable and that we were going to pull off a victory here and plan for tomorrow. And then third quarter, like you said, whatever the coach said, he fired his team up because it was all Worland after that third quarter and the fourth quarter too.
Yeah, sure was. Looking at our scorebook for the Worland Warriors, let's see, they had 3 players in double figures. Cooper Cannon, their number 1 guy, averages 15 points. Tonight he had 16. Taylor Ruckman averages 10 points a game, and he had 11. And Michael Williams averages 8 points a game, and tonight he had 12. So the 3 big guys for Worland scored above and beyond their regular average, so good for them. For the other folks, Grant Page filed out with 57 seconds to go. He had 6 points in the game, 4 points by Boland Bartholomew. Let's see, Barthelmess. Boland Barthelmess. He had 4. Gunnar Mascaro had 4, and Kobe Bradshaw had 2 very important free throws in the game. Final score again, 57-52. We'll be back with Lander scoring right after we take this time out on 93.1 KFCW.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you from Warland Warrior Gym, where the Warland Warriors have upset Lander tonight, 57 to 52. Looking at Lander's scoring, we had 2 players in double figures for the Tigers. Finn McFadden had a total of 15 points in the game. Pax Hollingshead had 13. Then it drops all the way down to 7 points by Quincy Gwynna. 6 points by Brenner Coleman, one of his better games. Then we had 2 points by Noah St. Clair, who fouled out at 2:26 to go in the game. And Garrett Romer had 2 points. But Noah, who usually averages 14, got 3 really quick fouls and was out of the game early.
Yeah, that was tail of the tape a little bit there because he had to sit out most of the second quarter, and he didn't get back in the third quarter till last 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
So he sat for a long time, and he was sorely missed, without a doubt.
You know, we talked to Coach Stu Mullins last week when Lander was 6 of 10 from the free throw line against Pinedale, while the Wranglers hit 17 of 29. Well, we have a similar situation again tonight, although not quite as dramatic. The Worland Warriors hit 8 of 19, but Lander was 4 of 16 from the free throw line. You can't win games if you don't hit your free throws.
Yeah, the tail of the tape. 4 for 16, you said?
Yep, 4 for 16.
Yeah, that percentage is just not going to win, especially in a close game like that. That's something to work on, Lee said, because it's been a little pattern developing here for the last 2 games.
Yep.
So definitely work on the free throws. And Finn was incredible with his intensity and his anticipation, his determination to get those offensive rebounds. And I think the team kind of misses him dribbling through and breaking down the press and doing that nice little floater layup.
Well, Lander's shooting average was not very good in the second half. It was not only Finn, but Hollingshead missed a few.
Yeah.
Finn missed quite a few. And nobody else was taking the shots except Darian Herford.
And I think Noah had fouled out by that time, right? So they were missing one of their, if you call them a big 3, they kind of missed the cohesion that they've already established, and they're familiar with each other. So when you miss one of the 3, it kind of slows down the rest of the team. Like you said, Brenner Coleman did step up there a little bit. He was crucial there on that timely that tied up the game there with about 2-3 minutes left. That was a huge play.
Yeah, it was. And the Tigers tonight didn't shoot well from outside. We're waiting for Stu Mullins to come out. I saw him on the other side of the gym here. Hopefully we'll have him in just a few minutes. But the Tigers had that great second period when they outscored Warland 25-8 and took a 33-23 lead. But then they were outscored by 10, 17-7 in that third period of play, and they were outscored 17-12 in the fourth period, and that led to the demise of the Tigers tonight. And now we get the opportunity to go a few more miles up north and play number 1 Lovell. Tomorrow afternoon, the Tiger games, the ladies will play at 1:30 and the boys at 3. So that will be right here on KFCW 93.1 and on YO Today YouTube.
Yeah, so I kind of look forward to going up there. Obviously, when you suffer 2 defeats in a row on the road, and now you're ending up for the 3rd game on the road against the number 1 team in the state, the challenge is in front of you. It's a good challenge. It's something they got to strive. Hopefully they'll get home in time to get their rest, but turnaround time is pretty quick, like you said, less than 24 hours. And it'll be good to see. Good news is they can get familiar with the building because regionals are going to be there.
That's right. That's the best news.
Yeah, that's the best news right now. But we have time. We'll think of some more, so we'll be ready for the broadcast tomorrow because they got to come positive out of this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, the Tigers had their moments tonight.
Yes, they shined in that second quarter.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything wrong, and then they kind of cooled off. And we've seen that happen to the Tigers this year when they have a really good quarter. I don't know whether it's overconfidence or what, but they kind of let up a little bit. And I tell you, Warland was primed for the upset, and they did a very good job tonight dealing with the Tigers.
Oh, primed. Yeah, they were more than prime. They were turbo prime.
Yeah, Lander had 11 turnovers tonight. They averaged 12, so they're right on their average. And Warland had 10 turnovers, and they usually average 20. So they were way under their average. They played their lights out tonight.
Yep, on all aspects of the game there.
It was interesting. Warland. Here comes Coach Mullins, so we'll have him here in just a second. We'll see what we've got going on here.
Get your steps in.
Yeah. Okay, we have Coach Stu Mullins with us here in the post-game show. Coach, want to shake your hand, but we wish it was a victory. But Warland played lights out in that second half.
Yeah, credit them. We didn't do enough to obviously slow them down and get the rebounds that we needed to keep our lead that we got, going into the second half. And you gotta do a lot of things right at this time of year to win games in our league, and we didn't do enough of them tonight.
We're talking about free throws. The Tigers only had 4 of 16 tonight.
Yeah, I mean it's we're the Worland and Lander are the worst 2 free throw shooting teams in the state, and I think they're a 48% free throw shooting team, and we're 50, and it's just it's where we're at, it's not for a lack of trying or spending time on it or kids spending extra time. We can't shoot free throws right now.
Well, the Tigers' field goal shooting percentage I don't think was very good. I don't keep shots here, but we missed an awful lot of shots in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same old story here, like the last 3 or 4 weeks. And we've talked about it, if you can't make the shots that you're taking, you have to get better shots. And we talked about if you can't, make the shots that you're taking, you've got to get to the free throw line. But you got to make some free throws when you get there, So, the game it's very simple, if you make more shots than the other team, you win. I mean, that's we're not doing that right now, and scrapping for everything, and we're trying to get extra possessions so we have extra opportunities to shoot, and and so we've got some things to figure out here, and it starts with me.
Well, again, it's a learning experience for the guys. You've lost 2 in a row now, and go into number 1 level tomorrow afternoon. That's always a tough game.
Yeah, but there shouldn't be any pressure. I mean, we are what we are right now, and I hope that we can lick our wounds a little bit and just come out and give a good effort, regardless of whether we get that one done or not. We just have to find a way to start playing a little bit better than we have these last few weeks, and that's what we told the team is, regardless of this result, the teams that are playing the best in about 3 or 4 weeks are going to be the teams that get there. And, I believe in our guys. I think they are wanting to stay connected, and, these are extremely frustrating losses and for all of us, but, I think they'll stick together and find a way to just keep playing better.
We've talked about this a lot, and I thought the Tigers did this really well tonight. crashing the rim, but shots just didn't go.
Yeah. I mean, again, it comes down to, our shot chart against Pinedale. We didn't shoot a shot, outside of the paint other than our threes, that we only shot 10 of them. It wasn't like we were jacking up a lot of shots and we made one of them. Noah hit one at the end, and Pax is standing wide open, and we've got, Quincy standing wide open, and those are guys, we think can shoot the ball a little bit, and then seriously, our shot chart is 2 to 3 feet from the rim on both sides. We missed 20 shots against Pinedale, 1 foot from the basket.
Right.
So, is it scheme? I don't know, because you're getting layups and shots right near the basket. We work on finishing every day, with defense, without defense, with touch, going strong, finishing moves, and my goodness, if we could make 5 of those, we'd probably be undefeated right now. So we're close. We just got to keep scratching and clawing. You never know how close you are, but man, it's hard, to drop games like this that you feel like you should go in and win.
Well, your guy that averages 14 points a game picked up 3 really quick fouls and was out for most of the game.
Yeah, he never could get into a rhythm, and, we trusted him there with 2 fouls, and, he always gets to that spin move, and kids know it, and they sit on it, and whether it's a foul or not, the referees call it, right? So we have to adjust, and we talked about that at halftime. That was this, if there was one stat that you could point out at Pinedale, it was our fouls. We had 24 fouls.
Yeah.
They shot 29 free throws, and we shot 10. They made 17, and we made 6. So we just got to get the math going in our favor. And I'm really, really proud of our kids for sticking in there. I know they're extremely frustrated. I'm extremely frustrated. We've just got to, extreme ownership, right? I mean, we talked about that, and look ourselves in the mirror and find ways to scrap and claw here. But that doesn't change how proud I am of our kids for showing up and another great week of practice. But yeah, there's lots of questions we've got to ask ourselves internally, and we'll do those.
Had a lot of unforced errors tonight. Uncharacteristically, we had, there was palming the ball, there was traveling, there was double dribble. We haven't seen that all season long.
Yeah, 3 palms and a couple double dribbles and 3 or 4 charges.
Yeah.
I mean, those were our turnovers. I mean, we have 10. So we're a team that doesn't turn the ball over, and every possession for us right now matters. And so it's where we're at, and basketball's a fickle game. Sometimes you can, you just need one win to kind of turn things the other way and get some confidence back. And, we'll get there, and we'll get that back.
Well, all you have to do is just win a couple of games, get the mojo back, and get ready for regionals. And you get to play level. That's where the regionals will be.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That'll be good.
And that's just it. There isn't a team on our schedule that, we're shaking in our boots about. When we play well, we've shown that we can play with the best teams in the state. And, but on the flip side, we've also showed that there's teams that can play with us if we don't put our best foot forward and we shoot a horrible percentage and things like that. So, we'll figure it out. We always do. But I mean, that's just where we're at this point.
Right. Coach, thanks for coming up. We'll talk to you tomorrow after the level game, and go get some rest tonight. And kids will have less than 24 hours. It's 3:00 game tomorrow.
Which isn't a bad thing. It's nice to just get back on the floor and play.
Yeah, it is. All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
You bet. Lander Valley coach Stu Mullins with his post-game comments here tonight. And Jerry, you heard the coach, and it's nothing that we weren't talking about either. The Tigers missed shots, missed free throws, and committed fouls. And when you do that, chances are good of a bad outcome, and that's what happened here tonight.
Yeah, the trifecta of things not to do in order to win a game.
Yeah, really. So tomorrow afternoon, the Lady Tigers at 1:30 on KFCW 93.1 and WYO Today YouTube, and then the boys play at 3 o'clock. And we'll be up in Lovell, right next to the Pryor Mountains and the Pryor Mountain Wild Horse Herd and the Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Area and the beet harvest. You know, we got a beet refinery here in Warland, and there's one in Lovell. So
excellent.
You can't beat that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That was bad.
Oh, actually, there's a team in Utah that I like to read about in the paper too. They're the Beet Farmers.
Beet Farmers.
Yeah, that's their high school mascot. So,
oh, yeah. Well,
so I feel comfortable.
Well, they're starting to turn the lights off on us. I guess it's time to go.
Sure.
My thanks, as always, to Kevin Shields, General Manager.
Big shout out to Kevin.
He sure helped us again today. Big shout out to Kevin. Want to shout out to Leanne Sanderson, who was our board op back at the radio station. Jerry, much more. A big shout out to you for your work today and always as the analyst on these broadcasts. And this is Ernie Over, bidding you a pleasant good evening from Worland, Wyoming. And we'll be on the air tomorrow afternoon at about, 1:15, 1:10, something like that, depending on how the other games go. And it'll be Lovell versus Lander. Until then, be safe, drive carefully, and we'll talk to you on the radio tomorrow. Good night, all.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307